back at the beginning. It's an Ouroboros of gross.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros. That don't work. The end is the beginning, and the beginning is the end. How about that shit?
It sounds just vague enough to like hit it hits that point of okay, it sounds like you're smart, right? Doesn't really matter whether or not you're smart because that's not the goal of saying something like that.
No, I couldn't sound smart if I tried.
Not what I was going for, dude.
I have to fucking
Not what I meant.
Try to squeeze some kind of insult, not insult, but something negative out of it. The gunslinger followed the man in black across the desert. Bet you don't get that reference.
No, I get it. It's the Dark Tower.
Did you read it?
I started it. I read the first few chapters, and it just didn't grip me. I know people say like you got to get past the beginning.
Yeah.
But for me, the style of writing is always really important, and I know everyone like sucks Stephen King's dick, but it just didn't grip me.
Okay, that's fair. As long as you,
it's not that he's bad.
As long as you at least tickle his balls. You don't have to suck Stephen King's dick, but you do have to tickle his balls. That much is mandatory.
Okay.
Chat, hi.
I know what's expected of me. Hi, everyone.
Thanks.
Whoops! Did you hit start streaming?
Yup.
Whoopsie daisy.
Guys, it's so good to see you all tonight. Thank you for coming. Also, Fred's here. Hi, Fred. Thanks for coming.
Hi, surprise.
So, you guys went absolutely bananas with the face Depixelizer. I have a lot here from you guys that you sent me on Discord. I put this in the tweet, so I figured we'd open with this one. This was from... Who did this one? Calvin Wins. Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Somebody.
He's a regular whenever I stream, which is like once every few months.
Really? This is not from Calvin. Who did this? Ploptypus did this? Ploptypus did this. I see Ploptypus in chat. Yeah, you went kind of apeshit, Ploptypus. So here we got Bunglepus looking like he's in Smash Mouth. Is what I see. He's in like a 90s alternative band.
He looks like he's about to do a cover of Smash Mouth's All Star.
Mm-hmm. Or Nickelback? Could he be in Nickelback? What do you think?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. I think
Bungleback, Twibs Live. Oh right, yes. Again, so I'm gonna save the thanking resubs and gift subs till the end of the stream again, just because I have a guest on and I want to like have to interrupt him or whatever for that. So I'll save that till the end of the stream. But preemptively, everybody who subs, resubs, donates bits, thank you guys, appreciate it. Are you getting these from the server or your DMs? I got a bunch from my DMs, and I think we're good with those, because we got quite a few here tonight for your viewing pleasure, if you want to call it that. He looks like he wants to be a Nickelback. What's up, Demented MK? Yeah, like, Nickelback tribute band. Dimeback. We'll call it Dimeback. Quarterback. It's probably like where their name comes from, some kind of twist on that. For all I know. This is, again, the face Depixelizer. If you guys missed the first stream of this, I would recommend you go watch the VOD on YouTube. You could find it on the full stream YouTube channel. It was quite a ride, was it not, Fred?
It was. There were so many unexpected twists and turns in it, but by the end, I was kind of starting to get the patterns.
Yeah, you start to see it, right? Well, there's going to be a couple of curveballs coming at you tonight, especially because somebody cropped again the neck down off of a lot of the Stardew Valley characters that we already looked at. Right.
Yeah, they all look like the Depixelizer always turned their necks into their chins, so everyone we looked at had these massive chins.
Not this time. So it's a little bit more interesting this time. Dimebag Daryl, yeah. Jumpy Bob, again, welcome to
do you know Dimebag Daryl? He was a guitarist.
I've heard of him, and I can't remember what band he was in. I know he died. right? Like before
Listen,
his time.
in my old band,
It was
the
Pantera?
drummer, Pantera, yes. In my old band, the drummer would quote him constantly. There was one quote. There was one time where he did a handstand, and he like a backwards handstand. Like he was showing people his ass, and he was like, "You don't play guitar with your hands. You play it with your bum bum."
This is something that Dimebag Darrell did?
That's what I was informed of. He might have had bad information. It was Garside.
He was playing guitar with his sphincter?
He wasn't literally playing guitar with his butt. It was just a thing he said, and my old drummer thought it was the funniest goddamn thing, and he wouldn't stop saying it.
Drummers are stupid.
No, that was one of the A7X guys. Okay.
He looks like
he also
John
was very into A7X. I think I'm misremembering.
I see John Tron. I see Fred Durst.
Fred Durst is the most prominent one for me.
The most obvious one here. Yeah. What happened to Bungle? Manned up Bungle Man. We'll call him Bungle Man.
A glow up.
Bungle Man if he was a human. Right? Interesting.
Look at those pursed lips.
It's like, yeah, he's kind of smug in that, right?
I feel like the essence of Bunglepuss. Like, I could imagine this man's face. Like, I could imagine this man looking at me after he has a huge fuck up and making this face.
Yeah.
Like, he bungles something really bad, and he's just like,
A huge bungle. An irrevocable bungle. Yeah, he's again, a familiar face, right?
Oh my god, but look at the ghost cat in the background. They didn't just make it the background. It looks terrifying.
They made
it looks
into
like a ghost.
A cryptid of sorts, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a ghost.
Holy shit. It's like it's chasing him. It's haunting him.
Do you see a jewel? A lot of people in chat are pointing out there's no jewel.
There is. It's the eye of the cryptid.
Is it?
Look. It's the same shape.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like the jewels in those other...
It doesn't have the flashiness of it. It might not be colored the same, but it still has that glint in the center. It has the same bean shape. It's in the top left corner, they're saying. Oh
yeah, just a little sliver of jewel in the top left corner. Yeah,
you're right. I was out here chasing ghosts.
So what is it like the reverse of a furry? We've been calling it a manny, where it's like you have an animal, but they have like an anthro version. This is Bunglepuss's manny. Skinny? It was like skinnies or mannies. Fleshies. I think fleshies is the way to go with that. Like the reverse of a furry. So an animal has like a human like anthro character, a fleshy.
Well, like
Gajinka. This is Bunglepuss Gajinka. Perfect.
Gaijink.
Yeah.
Like Gaijin as in human.
Yeah.
Or no, yes.
You didn't see all the Animal Crossing Gajinkas? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Gajinka. That sounds
Gaijinka.
Gaijinka.
Or no, people are saying Gajinka.
Where they made like the dodos that are Orville and Wilbur from New Horizons into like Chads, where there definitely would not be Chads.
Right, they'd be portly.
They would be Paul Blart. They would have Paul Blart builds.
Paul Blart Airplane Cup.
All right, question for you, Fred.
All right.
Have you ever played Final Fantasy IV?
No.
You never played Final Fantasy IV?
I've never played any of the Final Fantasy games.
So you would not be familiar with the character Tella. He is the I believe he's the black mage in the game.
Okay.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, Final Fantasy IV. No, because Rydia is the black mage. So the fuck, what is Tella in Final Fantasy IV? Like what is? I don't remember. What does he do? Is he a red mage? Or he's just like a backup black mage, I think.
I'm looking at chat. I'm looking for answers.
Man, this is crusty. He's like an old man magic man, old wizard magic man. Well, now he's not. now he's Anderson Cooper. There you go.
This is 100% like. This is propaganda for a cult.
How so?
Like he looks like he's going to show up in the video and be like, "Let me, Dave, guide you to salvation."
Oh, like the woman who had the jewel in her head? Who
Well,
was
no,
that? It was
well,
the
this
fish.
guy's
It was
got a
Willie.
jewel.
Remember Willie?
I'm more talking. It's a little bit like that, yeah. Where this guy, but this guy is the prophet. That's why his hair is flowing.
He's
and
the
got the little
charismatic,
jewel.
the charismatic cult leader who
Yeah.
seduces you in, and you start believing his crazy shit, and then bam, you're in a crazy cult. You don't even realize it happened.
Right, yeah, and then he's like demanding that you fix his water, his water pipes in his house.
You have like 6 babies by him, and you didn't even realize it happened. You just turn around one day, you're like, I have children with this guy. What happened?
Exactly.
Yeah, he's got that evil look about him, like he's gonna have you join the Branch Davidians.
No, all right, Mike. Here's what we're gonna do. Rather than just saving all of the subs for the end, I'm going to take a look for them too, and I'm gonna help you.
Okay, we could do
Ready?
it that way
All right,
too, if you choose.
Yeah, let's catch up. Curry Murmur says, Tella is an old dude that knows all magic and pops a testicle casting
A telesticle. I remember that now, yeah. Right, yeah, he actually, he tried to cast Meteo, or as I had a friend who used to pronounce it as Meadow for some reason. He tried to cast it, and he was like, oh, my hip! And he just goes down in the middle of the battlefield, and, the ATB timer runs out, and the enemies are like, should we call an ambulance?
What happens if he accidentally casts Metis?
He starts, clutching at his life alert. Oh, Metis.
Yeah, what if he accidentally casts Metis instead of Medo?
Medo. Yeah, Medo. Yeah, I remember that.
Well,
vaguely.
Curry murmurs, allow me to welcome you back to the family.
Nice. Good.
Thank you. We also have Amphibizzy. Wait. Yeah, Amphibizzy. Yo, hi, Fred, also. Been watching for 2 years or 3. Time is a fuck. Well,
Sure is.
no matter how many years you've been here, you'll always be welcomed back to the family.
I like how his is degenerating even faster. It's like a microcosm of what happened with mine, but over a much shorter period of time.
Hey there, RoboFennec.
Roswell Rat sees a young David Lynch. Yeah, okay.
Citric acid.
Yeah, the less effort you put into it, the more it means, The less effort you put into doing that Jack voice, the more special it is, right? Yeah, he's gonna sit down. He's gonna talk about Pittsburgh, his hometown, and try to get you to join the cult of Lynch.
Oh, hey, Mike. By the way,
his fans are like a cult if you think about it.
Hold on, Mike. I just remembered something. Do you want to hear my Nostalgia Critic impression?
I don't know what Nostalgia Critic sounds like, so it'll be lost on me, but I'm sure chat will enjoy that. Go for it.
Okay, here, hold on.
Skulljester says,
I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it, so you don't have to.
Does he have notoriously weird audio settings? Is that why you moved away from the microphone?
His microphone, he's always in a non-padded room, and just the echo
he's just got
is so bad.
Shit audio quality. Okay, chat seemed to enjoy that.
They got it.
He looks like he's going to sell you a healing crystal, Skulljester. I think he is a healing crystal.
He's going to claim that he's the healing crystal, and he shits them out. And then he's like, to use this, you have to JO at the same time as me. Fortunately for you, I always JO at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to coincide with the beginning of Mike's streams, usually, unless I'm making them late. It was my fault, by the way, and I apologize.
That's fine. I don't care. Does anybody care? Do you have anything to do after this? Do you need to go anywhere? Or
no.
Can we take our time with this? Okay.
No, we got all the time in the world.
All right, cool. Good to know. The fap heard round the world is what you were referencing, Fred. I know.
I was referencing something.
Yeah, the fap heard round the world. The one that happens at 7 p.m. every day.
Oh, yeah.
To coincide with the start of these streams.
Yeah. Some people, they clap to welcome home the paramedics and the hospital workers. Other people JO in honor of our hospital workers.
Void Tracks. Do you want to welcome Void Tracks back to the family?
Of course. Void tracks.
Just a pained scream of anguish. Beautiful. So this was the only character that I could get the thing to depixelize from Final Fantasy IV. The rest of them, it just told me to go fuck myself. But I was able to get some really fun ones going from Final Fantasy VI. Have you played Final Fantasy VI, Fred?
I just told you I haven't played any of the Final Fantasy games.
All right, well, I'm pretty thick-headed. I need to hear things like 3 or 4 times to actually have them sink in, right?
See, that's why you need a cult leader. They're willing to really drive it into your brain. God damn it, I'm dropping things.
Stop dropping things. Here's another thing, Skull Jester. Like, if you look at a lot of these character portraits from Final Fantasy IV and VI, I just skipped over 5 because who cares? From 4 and 6, the majority of the character portraits are facing hard left or facing hard right. Therefore, they were not good candidates. Again, the Depixelizer wants pixel images where the face is looking directly at the camera.
Otherwise, it kind of starts interpreting things that aren't eyes as eyes. It's like, also, it turned this man's chin... Like, it turned this man's beard into a chin.
Well, he still has a little kind of a 5 o'clock... well, he's got facial hair. He's got facial hair.
Yeah, it gave him the facial hair, but, like, denied him the full beard in favor of a massive chin.
Right.
Like,
Flesh beard.
Do you ever see, like, a person with a really big beard and wonder where precisely the chin is?
Right. You just don't know.
Like, if you were to start... Like, if you were to place their hand at the bottom of their beard and move it up, where would you hit the chin?
It's always a surprise.
Yeah.
It's Tim Allen
I also get hit a lot.
It's Tim Allen halfway through his sanctification. the hit 90s film, The Santa Claus. Man, what a terrible childhood I had. The Santa
similar
Claus.
Similar to Dellification.
Well, it youngified him, but it kept the white hair and the white facial hair, so go figure.
Oh, my brother is younger than me, and he's getting white hair. Okay, no, get this. He's getting white hair in a single streak on his head. He looks like a protagonist. In like a random place? Like, is it... Yeah, it's just... it's right above his right eye. Oh, that's odd. Okay. Kind of cool, though. He's literally just an anime protag. Yeah. It's kind of incredible. That's that's I mean, if I was gonna start having gray hair, I would hope it would like at least be interesting. Like it would be some kind of badass pattern, like a lightning bolt going down the middle of my fucking head or something, like something instead of just being like, oh well, just random splotches are gonna start turning white, fuck you. Right? Polka dot hair. But yeah, this one's interesting. It is. I'm sorry I keep getting us off track. That's fine. That's what else are we gonna talk about? I hate the term sanctification. Fred, I want you to know that I keep thinking about bimboification. Yep. And just giggling to myself every time I think it. That was dude, I cried when you said that, man. Bimboification. Not a lot of Bowie here tonight, actually. Yeah, I detect zero Bowie on this man. Now, having said that, the Depixelizer prefers portraits where it's facing head-on towards the camera. I fucked around a little bit. Here's a beloved character from Final Fantasy VI. Mog the Moogle. Mog the Moogle. Final Fantasy VI was well known for having a nice, like, vast array of playable characters. Like, a really nice, diverse chunk of cast of playable characters. Yeah. And if I... To my eyes, okay, the depixelization of Mog, Granddad, I don't know. Looks like what? Looks like Joel to me a little bit, but like if Joel was also a squirrel and was like storing acorns in his cheeks for the winter. Oh my! He looks like a kind of person that would sneak onto a high school campus, punch someone, call them gay, and take their lunch. Yeah. And think he's just awesome. He's like 29 though when he does this. Right. Yeah. He's well out of, like, he's 20s, like late 20s, early 30s. Granddad All-Star. It's Smash Mouth Joel, but it's also JonTron, so it's Joeltron. Joeltron. Yeah, I see a little bit of that.
I see that Jewel, by the way, coming back strong.
Yep.
Pesci, Robofenic. If anything, I see Marlon Brando. On this the day of my daughter's wedding. Like, he's got a bunch of shit in his fucking cheeks. You see that shit in his cheeks?
Didn't they literally have to pack his cheeks for The Godfather?
I think they did. I hope they did, because if his face is just like that, that's disturbing.
That's what I call the murder face technique.
Honestly, yeah. If Marlon Brando's face is just like that, then that's weird, and I don't like it.
Did you know that they did the same thing with Murder Face in Metalocalypse?
Is that how they got the voice acting?
For the first season, the voice actor they would stuff cotton to get his voice sounding like this.
I play bass
appropriate
with my dick.
Yeah. I play bass with my dick.
Yeah, that's my favorite voice acting on that show, far and away. Probably everybody will say the same.
Oh my god, I don't know. I really like Pickles. I really love Pickles' voice.
We got a really strong, like Great Lakes accent.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no. I fucking love it.
People in chat to talk about JoJo, but I got Go-Go. Now, Go-Go is an interesting character. Again, from Final Fantasy VI.
Okay.
Go-Go is interesting because no face. Go-Go keeps their face obscured the entire time. It's a character with a lot of mystique. You just don't know what's going on under there. They are the master of the simulacron. What character class is Go-Go's red mage, I think? Is what Go-Go is? Oh, what the fuck? He's like a mime, basically. He's a mimic. He's a mime.
Okay.
It's not a red mage. Go-Go can. Well, actually, I don't know about because they go out of their way to make it like they're like non-binary or of just like such androgyny. Like you know absolutely nothing about this character ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a red mage. It's just they can turn into enemies or some dumb shit, or they just copy enemies' moves or something like that. One of my favorite fucking characters in the game. Really good utility character. It also looks cool as shit. I love Go-Go. But Go-Go Unmasked. What do you think?
Oh. He looks like he's going to demand to see my manager.
Karen Go-Go?
Oh, and look at the what is it when your eyes are two different colors?
Heterochromia.
Mm-hmm. She's got the Chris Chan eye thing.
This is the only time we've actually seen heterochromia. Actually, as far as unless we missed one. Right?
No, I did not see heterochromia on any of the others that we've looked at.
Yeah,
I'm impressed that it got anything.
She looks a little bit, a little bit like she might want to talk to your manager. I'm seeing an actress here. Can't put my finger on it. Karenification. The picture looks like it was taken in the 70s. Yeah, it's got like a nice
it's the hair.
A nice old filter on it. The hair is helping too, right? It's got like an old-timey filter, kind of make it feel a little bit aged, like an aged photo, right? A little sepia tone, not really. So there you go. There's Go-Go. How many of you in chat remember Gao?
Oh no.
Gao is I think Gao's like also kind of a mimic. Gao learns is Gao the blue mage? Like Gao learns a lot of people hate Gao. I don't know why. But you'll notice I remember being on and off with Gao, an esoteric blue mage, whatever that means. Well, I remember Strago was the blue mage, so this character was not. There was like a hardcore blue mage, and then you had Gao, who was just kind of like, I don't know, he was like a raised by wolves kind of a thing going on, like a savage person who just lives with animals, and he would, talk in like halting English, like "me Gao, me want food" type of a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gao copies enemies, but in an overly complicated and shitty manner. Right, so if you wanted to teach Gao moves, you'd have to, like, release him from your party to go, like, live with the animals for a while. And then you'd be in a random battle, and he'd show up again, and he'd have a new move or something. He was a convoluted character.
That's so weird.
But now he is Ellen DeGouginus. Ellen DeGouginus. That's not really working. It just made him into Ellen. He's just Ellen now. He's just Ellen. He's just a little bit. You don't see like actually Ellen DeGeneres here.
Isn't Ellen's face like rounder?
Maybe less round. She's also a Grinch, right? So Ellen, Grinch
Right.
Ellen, the Ellen who stole Christmas. There it is.
Did I write it to you? I think. Hold on, I wrote something to someone. I had an epiphany that Ellen DeGeneres' career exists because it makes stupid people feel good when they see another stupid person being successful.
Oh, I love that. That's so true. That's probably the key to my success too, to the extent that I've had success. Like I've had people. That's so true about Eleanor. But I've had people like email me and they'll be like, "Mike, you're such an inspiration. You know, like if you could make literally anything of your life, being that you're like you, that means that anybody could do anything." And I'm like, I don't know. Is that a compliment? Is that
no?
That doesn't really feel like a compliment. Like it's like they're trying to make a compliment, but they just fail. Like, oh, if somebody like you can achieve what you've achieved in your life, then all bets are off. And it's like, oh, thanks. There's a gem in the top left. Do we know what the gems are about? No. Nope. No idea.
We're trying to figure out where they came from. We don't know what they show up everywhere in almost every single one of these. We don't know what causes them, but they're almost always there. Sometimes they're more hidden than others. Sometimes they're up in the corner, but they're never the proper color. It's like they take all the color that isn't the base color that they find and shove it. When you like eat a bunch of Skittles at once?
Yeah.
It's
the
like
only
that.
way to eat. You mean the only way to eat Skittles?
The only way to eat, you make your own flavors. Yeah, it's kind of like that going on.
Yeah, and as somebody in chat had pointed out during the previous stream of this, other algorithms, neural net AIs that put faces together, also have this jewel, and apparently nobody has any idea what this fucking jewel is about. So it's really bizarre. I don't know. Maybe there's an explanation for it somewhere, or a theory somewhere about what those gems are, but I don't know. I'm certainly too lazy to Google that. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm curious. We have another sub. May I?
Please, by all means.
All right, Unzeriok says okay, but where the penis Depixelizer though? Don't worry, we'll get there.
The Depixelizer. I love how it became like an orgasm moan at the end.
Midnight Fox 008.
That's a new sub. Thank you for 3. No, that's not a new sub. I'm a dumbass.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you for 3 months, Midnight Fox. All right. So we had enough of Green Ellen. You good? You got anything else to say about Green Ellen?
I'm ready to keep going. Yeah.
Green Ellen. Okay. She's. Her career is because stupid people like to see successful
Ellen
stupid
DeGeneres
people.
has a career. Ellen DeGeneres has a career because stupid people like seeing other stupid people be successful.
Fred, that's so good and accurate. Oh my god. All right. Last one from Final Fantasy. This is Cyan. His name is a color. Don't really know why. He's like an old man samurai guy. A pretty solid character, I guess. And again, it made him into a Tim and Eric sketch.
It did it again.
Yeah, I mean,
We've seen like 3 of this same person.
Yeah,
Like,
they chopped off the
fucking-
ponytail.
Yeah, like bean
Nice.
face, chin melting into neck.
Why does he have cyan eyeshadow on? Wah! You see his cyan eye?
You're right.
Because his name, the character's name is Cyan, and he's wearing cyan eyeshadow.
It's Waluigi after a long night bar hopping.
A bender, like a week-long bender. The gem is also cyan. He's got a little bit of like Cruella de Vil hair going on. I don't know what that's about.
Right. No, I'm seeing that too.
All right, so and that was all I was able to do with anything from the Final Fantasy series.
That's it.
I want to really quickly, I want to hit you with. Now this one's gonna actually be hard to do, because it's a PNG. How could I do this effectively? All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take Ellen.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Ellen and I'm gonna put her on top, and then I'm gonna make Ellen very large.
Okay.
Very large Ellen. Like absolutely fucking massive Ellen.
Okay. Instead of
Gargantuan
Magellan, it's
Ellen.
Large Ellen.
Large Ellen. Here we go. All right. And now the
Okay.
only reason I did that was so you'd be able to see this dude. Retrogade did this. All right. Or Goya's in chat.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's Papyrus from Undertale.
Oh no.
And they felt compelled to run Papyrus through the
I'm
Depixelizer.
smiling and I hate it.
And I mean, you could see it. They gave it a fucking PNG that's has transparency. So like, I had to fucking go. Tell me how it got this again. It's like the dwarf.
It did it again.
I think it's the same
person.
guy. I think it's the same guy.
Can you get the other person? Can you get the dwarf again?
I could find it if you give me a minute.
Yeah. In the meantime, I can welcome. Fuck.
Oh,
The
here's the
name
dwarf.
just went off the top of the screen. It was Ultima someone. Could you check for a minute? They were saying thank you for the streams and for like helping them laugh, and it's literally the same fucking Gopnik.
No, that resub is gone. But thank you, Ultima. Ultima. I know who that is. Ultima
Okay.
something. Ultima something. Thank you. For your back to the family. Thank you. Right. Well, that was the thing about the dwarf. And you pointed this out last time. The dwarf has no pupils, but neither does the depixelized face.
Right.
Right? So, Papyrus depixelized also it doesn't have pupils.
Also doesn't have pupils.
So I think that this is the default guy whenever the depixelizer has no idea what the fuck to do. It just gives you this Gopnik.
It's the default person.
The stock Gopnik. The go-to
You
Gopnik.
may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
This is what the Pig Gopnik looks like.
Peak Gopnik. We've reached peak Gopnik.
In Soviet Russia, people dilate you.
I'm trying to get this together over here. Hold on a second. I'm very distracted right now.
It's okay.
Okay.
We've managed to see a couple of patterns. We have like Beanface McGee. We have
Beanface McGee.
yeah, and we have like Pete Gopnik. We've had a couple of Karens, but the Karens have sort of been pretty diverse. I feel like there's also been a pattern with the old people too, but I'd have to look at all of them side by side to find a proper pattern.
Can it be Beanface O'Harris? Like I like
That
that
works.
I like that he's Irish, but McGee it's I feel like it's too common.
I'm good with that.
Even the gems are the same color, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Purple.
they're in different places,
Like
but they're the same.
purple,
They're the same
blue.
color. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sort of sea green.
Yeah, the Chad Gopnik of just fucking throwing your hands up in the air in exasperation. Beanface O'Connor also works. All right, so let me see what else I got in my my folder of goodies here.
All right.
Let's take a look at some of the redone. Okay, so Ploptipus, you went fucking mental on this. Like you did a lot of these. They did some of the Stardew characters. They also did some of the emotes.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Let's take a look at Abigail first. Now, because of the way they sent me these files, I'm just going to be popping them in side by side. So no surprise reveals for right now.
Sure. That's fine.
Okay.
Very similar.
Now that's Abigail, and it is surprisingly similar, isn't it?
Yes. I think what happened though is it tried to use the whole image as the face. Like, it really wants the face framed in a particular way.
It does, yeah.
Because what it's doing, you can kind of see it's dividing the image up into quadrants, but then it's assuming that there's a full face there. But it's still really interesting to me that this person looks very, very similar.
She just had her glaucoma medication. Don't mind her droopy eyes. Is that J.K. Rowling? I do not see it. I do not see that. A little bit constipated, a little bit. Now, Fred, the next one is an emote, and
okay.
you're gonna really enjoy this one. Because you had pointed out something. Well, actually, it was from the article that we had read, but I think immediately you're gonna see what the problem is here. This is actually an emote from Direboar's channel. Okay, now, I have a very similar emote. I have Shrek making out with Shadow the Hedgehog. We call it Shadow. Direboar has Shrek making out with Barack Obama.
What?
Okay, now, knowing... Show him the emote. You could see the emote in the chat. There it is.
I support ogre-human relationships.
Good. Glad to hear it. So... Mm-hmm. Knowing
would be better with an orc.
Knowing what
Not an orc and ogre. God damn it. Oh, now that's racist. Confusing orcs and ogres.
Speaking of racist, knowing what you know about this algorithm. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop it in here. You ready?
All right. Yeah. I'm ready. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
Yep. Okay, so to
oh my god.
To provide a little bit of context, in the article that I had fucking found, Face Depixelizer, on Design Boom. Yep. Hold on a second.
Okay.
All right. Users had noticed this AI tool was not accurate when it came to processing black faces. For example, when processing a pixelated picture of Barack Obama, Face Depixelizer turns him into a white man, right? Mm-hmm. As we had seen. Where the fuck did it? And even if users continued to import different pixelated pictures of Obama, the result was consistently wrong, meaning that these data and algorithms are mainly trained primarily with white faces, making them racially biased. So we had seen them like turn a black character from Stardew Valley into like a purple person. It was just doing it absolutely has no people of African descent in the fucking database of available photographs whatsoever. Okay?
Right.
Now, obviously, here it turned Shrek into a man Shrek and just fucking like got rid of Obama completely.
Let's just
Obama's just gone.
It combined Shrek's eye and Obama's eye and made it into this roundy face Gopnik's eye, like the eye on the right.
I see that. So maybe what we're not seeing, right? We're not seeing a depixelized Shrek man, and Obama is just out of the picture. This is their offspring,
right?
Is what I think I'm hearing you say.
As we all know, when a black man and an ogre have a child, the result is a white person.
Right,
that's where white people come from.
According to the Depixelizer, that's where white people come from.
We've solved the mystery. Evolution can go suck a chode, because we've got it figured out.
Your move, atheists. Oh wait, I mean your move, non-atheists. This is amazing though. I really enjoy like the human Shrek though.
It's really good.
He's good. Yeah, he's good.
Oh, he looks... When I was in college, I'm sorry. I'm telling a story now. When I was in college, there was an obviously more fratty guy.
Okay.
Frotty guy.
A frotty.
A fratty guy.
A frotty
who-
fratter.
Yeah. Who I had an English course with, who was very like, he didn't do the work. He was there to party. It was pretty obvious, and he consistently would be like, "Man, I don't know what's going on." It's like, "Oh, that's too bad." I will always remember one time he turned to me and said, "Man, I totally didn't do the reading," and I'm like he spoke to me to confide in me as if I was gonna say, "Yeah, man, I didn't either. I don't give a shit about this." But I was a literature major, so this was very interesting to me.
Yeah, man.
So he says, "Oh yeah, I totally didn't do the reading, man," and I said, "Oh, that sucks." Like I didn't know what to say. Like what do I say? Like sucks to be you. I mean, I'm sorry that you're here now.
I met a lot of people in college who seemed to take pride in the fact that they were wasting space there. That was a big thing in college for me. I met a lot of people like that. And they were just like, it was like a big joke. It was like, ha 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 ha, going into fucking student debt for no reason.
But I'm fucking trying. And this guy's like, what am I supposed to say? What's the proper response? It's
You want me to
that's
laugh?
Too bad.
You want me to laugh? You want me to be like, ha ha ha, got him.
Laugh in your stupid face? Like, what do you want me to do?
A part of it is like they think that the attitude is they're getting one over on the system somehow, but like you're just fucking yourself.
Right? Yeah.
So like, what is the logic of it? I know this character that you're talking about, Fred.
Right. It's the hard joke. It's one of those jokes on you as pretending to be a moron.
Right.
What is it? It's there's a quote by Kurt Vonnegut that I love. "We are who we pretend to be, so we must be careful about what we pretend to be."
I'm lazy. I'm cool now. What's up, Jax? Thanks for coming tonight.
Merely pretend.
You want to find that Vonnegut quote?
No, I think that was close enough.
Now I remember telling you guys during the last stream that I could not get this fucking thing to depixelize Haley from Stardew Valley.
Get it to work?
All right, Ploptypus got it to work.
All right.
Now I was gonna go look for a picture of Haley because I don't have one on my computer, but we all know what Haley looks like, okay? Just blonde, just very like. I don't know, like the standard blonde woman. Like if you think of like a
standard blonde woman. What does that fucking mean?
If you like think about, I guess, the American.
What does that mean?
If you think of the American beauty standard for like blonde women, that's Haley, right?
White.
Yeah.
Does someone have the emote, the white emote? Can someone get that going for us?
The fuck is the white emote?
It's Lord Farquaad pointing and going white.
You know what?
You've seen that, right? There it is. People have got it.
Okay, there you go.
Have you never seen that meme before?
It's
one of my favorites.
Don't quite get it, to be honest with you.
Have you not seen it, or do you not get it?
I've seen memes of Farquaad pointing at something, but I don't think I got the specific white one that you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Oh, you have a new sub, by the way. While you get that ready,
welcome.
I'm going to welcome someone. Dr. Somnibus says, Kurt Vortigaunt's got some good wisdom. Kurt Vortigaunt.
Is that a motherfucking gamer reference?
I think that's a gamer reference. His brain is injured.
Wow.
Ow.
What a gamer. What a fucking gamer. All right. So
Go
ahead.
No. That's a Half-Life Alex reference, I promise. Anyways, Dr. Somnibus.
Make it worse and more unintelligible, please. All right, so according to
Hollow Monster did the cropping.
Okay, there you go. Thank you for letting us know that, Ploptypus. So let's definitely give Hollow Monster the props. All right, so here's Haley. Like I said, fairly, standard blonde, whatever the fuck that means. Like just like vanilla, just nothing.
Baseline blonde.
Nothing.
We go from there.
Nothing
Jesus.
unexpected here. Nothing like.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, she got it bad.
Oh, you know what this reminds me of immediately?
What you
It
got?
reminds me of the album cover for Cybreed's album Slave Design.
Okay, unfamiliar with that.
Here, I'm going to show you right now. It's so good. That album is excellent.
Super Saiyan Trump.
Here, this is the first thing I think of.
This is a metal band that you like?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite metal bands.
That's pretty gross.
That's what it reminds me of.
Right, because the fucking jaw is gone. Right?
Right, yeah.
Bimbo Trump. There you go. He's got like resting bitch face. Like the resting bitch face is there. Like look at the way the lips are pursed.
Yeah, it's this person looks like he goes like when someone says something he disagrees with, he goes
No, fuck you.
like he's just always pursing his lips.
He's got a very kind of a dark cherry colored lipstick on. Very nice. Haley Trump. There you go. Pretty terrible. This is very exciting for me to ruin this for Haley stands. Just I don't know. Date somebody more interesting in Stardew Valley. Sorry, like most of the Stardew Valley characters have backstories that I don't know about. Like, what's Haley's backstory? Just shoes?
It's like I don't want to be here. I want to be in the city.
Like she's just into shoes. Like that's her whole
Your
thing.
boots suck.
Shoot. ZB, thank you for those gift subs. Wow. Oblivion, Meat Man, the Ace Magic Man, Balance Hero, Tragicomical, and Zapharoth. Fred, do you want to welcome them?
I'll welcome each of them individually.
I was trying to expedite it, but
Welcome.
okay, that expedites it just fine.
Welcoming algorithm shutting down.
Haley, you
Deflating.
the years have not been kind to Haley. Also, the presidency has not been easy. They say it really wears on a person. The Oval Office adds like 20 years to a person's life. Have you heard that?
It also adds blonde hair.
Yeah.
It adds a blonde toupee.
That's one hell of a comb over you got going on, Haley. All right, so I hope Haley has been sufficiently ruined for all of you forever. Here's Harvey. Now that's like the music video for Bohemian Rhapsody. That's what
Right.
that you saw it too.
No. See, the first thing I thought of was the staircase SCP. The
Explain.
face looking up at you.
Oh, that one. Yeah. It's if you don't
or the stairwell.
if you go down there, there's nobody down there or something, or you can't go down there. What goes on with that SCP?
If you just keep going, then what, they changed the image? Oh, fuck you, SCP Foundation.
Vex Schwarzerab.
Hi, Vex.
You've challenged me to up my game and make it even more convoluted and stupid sounding. That was supposed to be welcome to the family. Thank you for the resub, Vex.
I'm forcing you to work harder. Welcome back, Vex.
Scaramouche, do you do the bandango? I have no idea what the fuck they're saying, by the way. I never knew.
Just before stream, I was watching Redline with Vex.
Right, that cool
That's what I was
anime
doing.
that you were telling me about.
Yeah,
Looks
Redline,
pretty rad.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
oh
a
my
lot
god,
of cool
Redline
animes.
is...
I see it.
Redline's so
Maybe,
good.
maybe like a young Tilda Swinton, Roswell Rat, maybe.
Right, she looks like she makes alt rock, and she kind of sings like this.
Like a Bjork type of character. Well, I don't think Bjork.
Yeah, like the sort of high pitched breathy voice where
Yeah.
they almost sound like they're making themselves sound like a doll looks.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and they use that.
Yes.
They use their music in commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever that genre is, it can eat a dick. Like whatever breathcore, can eat a dick. All right, so that's Harvey. I got a different take on Leah here. Check that out.
Oh my god, what?
She's
What?
got a very long neck, like it made the ponytail into neck meat again. But now the
This is
neck
so
is
creepy.
extended. This one has depth to it, right?
Yeah.
And again, so gender swapping, like
I'm sorry if I'm
everywhere,
quiet sometimes.
everywhere.
I'm just sort of if I go dead quiet, it's usually because I'm processing what I'm seeing.
Oh yeah, you need time to process, especially with some of these disturbing images, please. A pissed redneck, yeah. Well, that's kind of what like most of the Stardew Valley characters are anyway. So, just angry rednecks, or like just jaded, disenfranchised rednecks.
And just for good measure, the jewel.
It looks like a murderer's image, like a mugshot, like a serial killer mugshot.
It looks like a promo for a drama series about a serial killer.
The guy from Apocalypse Now. The promo image, yeah, where it's like
What? That's this. Wait a minute. Did we just bring up the same actor twice in a row?
What are you talking about? Chad Kroger?
That
That's not an actor.
No. That was
Chad Kroger.
not Chad. No. We just said his name. What is wrong with me?
Walter White fought this man in a filler episode. A Southern Tom Cruise, I could see.
Marlon Brando. Yeah. Did we just bring up Marlon Brando twice?
Well, what? How did we bring him up the second time?
Apocalypse Now. This is what.
Oh
he
yeah,
like.
he was
This
in
is
that.
how
Right?
This is how his face is lit in like all of the shots where he's
He
in.
was what's his fucking name? Kurtz, right?
Kurtz. Yeah.
He played Kurtz. That's right.
Double Brando. I wonder if Brando was in like the training for the algorithm anywhere.
Maybe they took his
Haley's
like fat
undergone-
puffy cheeks. Yeah.
Right. Leah's undergone Brandoification.
Brand. I was trying to think of one too, but I couldn't make one work. I thought brandoification, and I was like, it's not as funny as bimboification. But then you just went for it anyway because fuck it.
Yeah, no, I'm willing to stoop lower than you.
Yeah. Wow. Is that a challenge?
Yes.
We'll see. How about all right, we saw Bunglepuss. How about Rember?
Silence Brando.
M6KW Rember.
Ooh. What?
Whenever you are freaked, remember days that made you happy.
Yeah, look at that face meat.
This actually legitimately looks like Chris Chan. Hello everyone, I'm
smile.
working on the new emotes.
I think you're saying that because of the smile, like the
It's the smile. It's the
smile-
smile and the chin.
the smile that doesn't exist, by the way, in the Rember emote.
I'm working on it. I'm
Man,
working on the emotes. Sorry.
You guys are gonna need to you're gonna need that Rember copy pasta right now, because
Yeah.
I can't think of a time in recent memory when I've been this frigten.
When day is dark, always remember.
No, it's like
Happy day.
I actually forgot the
when
copy
you
pasta.
are scared or frigten, never forget to times when you feel happy.
When day is dark, always
Always
remember.
remember.
Happy day.
Please remember. There we go.
How did
Please
that-
remember
you
when
know,
you feel scared or frigten.
I still don't know how that fucking meme happened. Like, where did that entire thing come from? Like, who
Tumblr.
wrote that? Who wrote that?
People love shitting on Tumblr, but Tumblr has the best memes ever.
Somebody wrote that on Tumblr, like,
Was it
unironically? or-
4chan first? I thought it was Tumblr that did that.
This was
So
somebody-
it was 4chan that did it first.
I assume somebody who English was not their first language wrote that and meant it.
It feels like a Tumblr meme.
I can see Henry Cavill trying to burst through the flesh. Yeah, like, look what happened with the cheek, because the thing didn't understand, like,
4chan? Okay.
the anime style. Like, the sideways cheek, it just kind of made it into a big fat, like, tumor.
It's so good.
It's pretty damn good. At least the hair makes sense. Kind of, not really.
The best part was I thought that it was just like when you were hovering it over OBS, I thought that it was just 2 rembers.
Right. If I shrink
But
it,
no. Very like you can absolutely see
It's there.
the rember.
it's there. You see the rember. Yeah, it's there.
And then you zoomed in and I freaked out. Because
And
the eye became like shadow over this person's face.
and the mouth is like shadow of the chin. Like the rember mouth of the emote became like a dimple kind of a thing, like a dimple, a shadow of a
Right.
dimple.
Right.
Look what it did with the hair. Like it just kind of didn't realize. Like the top of the head, it knew it was hair, but on the sides, it just made it into background again.
Right.
Shrink all
It's-
of them. Okay, hold on. Let me
Well, a
shrink
lot of these just don't
this guy.
work, right? They're not. See, that's just
This one's bullshit.
freaky.
This one's bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's
What about?
it's not close. You don't get that same illusion there. Harvey, you can kind of see what it was going for when you make them smaller, though.
Again, she looks like an actor that I can't put my finger on. That happens to me constantly. Like
I feel
like
that.
who the fuck is she? Like who?
I am so bad with names. So, like, trying to remember celebrities, they're like, hey, you remember Oswald Metis? And I'm like, who the fuck is that? It's like, he played this character in this show. And I'm like, I don't remember a real person's name. You think I'm going to remember a character's name?
Right.
Like, are you kidding me?
Harvey makes no fucking sense. Like I'm not seeing anything there. Like that doesn't look. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened.
The hair, but like, there's the extra chin. That's,
Why-
I guess,
yeah, why-
the figures
why did
in the
they-
shadow.
Why did they add so much chin when they didn't have to? Why did they elongate his face?
Because it assumes that, like, the eye is... It assumes... I think what happened is that he trained it so that portions of people's faces tended to be in certain parts of the frame. And
Okay.
the location of the person's face in the frame matters a lot.
So it would have been
just because it's not a super robust algorithm is the point I'm making. It's very dependent on the size of the frame and the location of the person's face in the frame that you're feeding to the algorithm.
matters a lot. Like Harvey's face probably should have been centered and made a little bit bigger.
So like hypothetically, if you were to try to turn this algorithm into something that could like take a photo and depixelize the faces, like just a regular old photo, it wouldn't be able to do it. It's too precise for that.
Yeah, someone in chat was like, "Is that Trump?"
Yeah, there's some serious Trump vibes going on for sure.
Trump vibes.
The like
Uh,
the just extra meat on the face.
God damn it! Yeah, it's really good. So Ploptypus put Thickerita into the Depixelizer.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
I'm ready.
Guys,
I'm ready. I'm
thick-
braced.
Thickerita might be my favorite.
She looks like she's running for European Parliament.
Is that what you see?
Yes, absolutely.
Is that what you see?
She looks like she's running for for office in a European country.
I'm gonna say Hungary.
Hungary?
Yeah, I'm
I can
going with
see that.
Hungary. I'm going with she's a Hungarian politician. Yep.
She's hungry for power.
Actually perfect. Barrier Trio says. Hollow Monster says she's my Filipino friend's mom. I saw a Filipino. My first thought was either Filipino or maybe Mexican. Like an older like middle-aged Mexican woman. Which
Right.
like for me works for Thickerita because the name of the Pokemon Chikorita always had a Latin sound to it.
Yeah,
Like Chikorita.
like
that-
Chiquita.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, yeah, more like
Okay,
Latin American,
hold
maybe.
Orange Orange Juice Nut is saying, look up the health minister for Belgium. Hold on.
You on this?
I'll get it to you.
Okay.
Belgium health minister.
People have tried
Yeah,
to...
no, I see it. If this person lost weight, goodness.
People... let me shoot it over to me.
Yeah. Here you go. If she lost weight.
A little bit. She wouldn't even need to lose that much.
No.
But holy shit.
I can't believe she's the health minister. That kills me.
That's fucking incredible. Holy shit. Now, people have tried to humanize Chikorita. Like, a lot of people had done art where they would be like, here's a human Chikorita, or like a Gajinka. I don't know. Gajinka Chikorita. And the tendency is to make like Chikorita like really sexy, you know, or Thickerita specifically. I should be saying Thickerita specifically.
Yes.
Like, in other words, given her like you know, like a kind of an hourglass figure, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I don't think that's the way to go. I think this is closer. I think this to me is more realistic in what I would expect. Like, if you fucking took Thickerita and just turned her into a human, based on the shape of the Pokemon's body.
I think that people forget that most humans, the vast majority of humans, kinda don't look great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how much of the, the standard of beauty standard is just like, fuck something that like rarely ever exists in reality.
Yeah, like beauty standards are so fucked that like it's people take them and they turn them into like these supermodel human types, and it's like, nah.
Then you got all the airbrushing and the photoshopping and the what have yous and the fucking,
oh yeah,
it's the Haleys.
It's like an arms race. It's like a Photoshop arms race.
Maybe all this is like the actual Stardew Valley portrait for Haley it is the image on the right, but it just got airbrushed a lot. Like the right image, Trump, is what Haley actually looks like.
Right.
Is what I'm trying to tell you. Because that's more realistic. And then the image on the left, she's just been like a lot of airbrushing, a lot of photoshopping. Right.
Lots of foundation, yeah.
Ton of makeup, lighting effects. Haley will make Stardew Valley great again.
Gonna put a mall in the town center. We're gonna put a mall in the town center. It's gonna be a great mall, the best mall. Everyone knows. Everyone knows.
Lots
the
of
mall
shoes.
Would make Stardew Valley amazing.
Lots of shoes, the best shoes. So many jobs, bring all the jobs.
We're gonna have the best shoes, the best jobs. People are gonna get paid so well.
Misidviga, make Stardew Valley great again. Make Stardew Misidviga. That's giving me a brain fuck. Like, I can't even just stop doing that. Chad, stop trying to make an anagram out of that because it hurts.
Guh.
Misviga.
So many shoes, the best shoes.
Diet Mac, we're gonna build a mall and we're gonna make the dwarves pay for it. Build the mall.
The dwarves are gonna pay for it.
Isn't there only one dwarf left in Stardew Valley?
There's like the one. I think that there are more.
He's like the last
but
of his
that's the only
kind
one
or
that you
something.
see.
Yeah.
Those are aliens.
I wish Stardew Valley had more like fantasy like element to it. Like, I know it's just supposed to be lightly in the background a little bit. Like, I know that was intentional, but I just kind of, I don't know. I feel like it'd be cool if there was, like orcs and like more like high fantasy stuff. And I don't know. I feel like my favorite part of Stardew Valley is actually the going to the mines. I don't know. I guess I wish there was more combat. I wish there was more deep lore. It doesn't have deep lore. It has like ankle deep lore, right, Couch Potato? There's an entire war going on in the background of Stardew Valley. Right, yeah.
Yeah. Like, one of the characters comes home from the war
Right.
with, like, PTSD.
Right, and he becomes a... What did they do to him when we depixelized them? What did they...
What did they...
How did
what
they-
happened to him?
How
Which
did
one
they
was
ma-
he again?
How did they mangle that character? Whoops.
Go and look it up. Go and grab him again. Grab Kent.
Ken is his name. Yeah.
Kent.
Kent. Oh yeah, he went through the
Right, yeah, he became Zach Wienersmith.
the bimboification a little bit, but more Tom
Yeah.
Petty. Like I was seeing Tom Petty here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's look at some fresh ones.
All
Maru,
right, give me...
round 2 for Maru. She's
What?
Matt Damon, maybe? No, lips too big.
No, but she looks like she's
Matt
going to tell you
Damon.
about how she looks like Matt Damon from her yacht.
Yeah, it's a Wall Street trader guy, right? Also, he's purple again. Again,
Mhm.
it's the hair hue that's tinting the depixelized faces. He's got the hair in the background thing going on. Val Kilmer! Val Kilmer! Absolutely. Val Kilmer.
Hold on. Okay,
I see it.
let me look him up.
Yeah, big time Val Kilmer. Mm-hmm. Dog the bounty hunter, but handsome. Daniel Craig. What? Nah. Maybe a little bit.
Oh, Val Kilmer. Yes.
Big
okay,
time
yes,
Val
young Val
Kilmer.
Kilmer.
Yeah. Look him up. He's in like Top Gun. No, he's not in Top Gun. Is he? Fuck. Why can't
I
I
feel
think
like
of a single
that's-
movie Val Kilmer is in now?
I feel like that's a really great prank to pull on someone. If someone just says any celebrity name and you're like, wait a minute, was he in Top Gun?
Just say
Seems like a really-
every actor is in Top Gun.
Every actor was in Top Gun.
Yeah, let's do that tonight. Every time one of these looks like an actor. David
Yeah,
Spade-ish.
Good fallback.
Jack Bauer.
Yeah.
Who plays Jack Bauer?
Boy,
The guy who was in
names-
Top Gun. Kiefer Sutherland. I'm not seeing Kiefer.
Curry Murmurs says something really good. I wouldn't be happy seeing this guy in a dark alley, but I'd be fucking terrified if he showed up in a ski lodge with me.
Yeah.
That is so accurate.
Ready to hit the slopes, and then he just pours a mountain
White.
of cocaine out on the table.
Also, yes, whiteification.
Right, more whiteification, because what? This algorithm doesn't know how to do anything else. Are you ready for Nep Nep?
I'm ready.
It's just a fucking, like, somebody put a bunch of flesh in a blender.
Is there a mouth in her right eye?
No, the mouth is where the mouth is supposed to be.
Where's the? Oh, is that like a Trump mouth? I'm seeing like multiple mouths all over it. Like this is like a Shoggoth.
Yeah, mouths all over its body. I
What
think in the
fuck?
in the top right, I think you're seeing a mouth. I think it's supposed to be an eye, a closed eye.
A closed
I
eye.
refuse
or,
to
like,
accept that
just-
this thing put two mouths on one face. I don't believe it. I don't believe it did it.
Because I'm seeing like I see the closed mouth where the mouth is, but then it's like there are teeth. You see that?
No, I don't see teeth.
I see teeth everywhere in this.
Wait, it looks like Danny DeVito and Jigglypuff fucked.
Oh God.
Jigglypuff! Jiggly!
This is
Why are you not sleeping? I was supposed to put you to sleep.
See, what you do is you eat the cat food, and then you huff the paint. Remember that episode when Frank
still
and
haven't
Charlie
seen the
have
show.
to? You still haven't seen it.
No.
Their method for falling asleep is to just eat a bunch of cat food and like huff like spray paint until they pass out.
Oh my God.
And the reason that they have to do it is because there's a bunch of cats meowing loudly outside their bedroom window. But the only reason the cats are down there is because they throw the empty cans of cat food out the window.
Right.
Yeah, this is like a stem cell experiment, just gone wrong.
Right. Like they
Let's see.
decided to hand knit the DNA sequence.
A little bit of like just there's like flesh swirls. Are you seeing that? You see the flesh swirls?
Oh God, I think I do. Oh, I just keep seeing mouths. I just keep seeing mouths. That's my problem.
I like how the thing had no choice but to put the glasses in this time.
But
Well,
there are no glasses.
Are they supposed to be glasses? What even?
No,
Let me look
I don't
at
think
the,
they're supposed to be.
Oh,
I don't
that's
think
just
Nep has glasses.
That's just her eyes. That's just the way that the pixel artist did that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Who made that? Who made that emote again? I think that was that Breadotop, I believe. Breadotop did that emote. Look under its mouth. There's a tiny subface. Shut up.
A subface? What?
It's a rejected Binding of Isaac boss. Kolbosh says, yeah, yeah. Look what the nose is doing. I don't see a subface, but look at what the nose is doing.
Oh, you're right. There's the nose. Oh! I'm actually seeing the face now. Okay, I thought that the left eye was a smiling mouth.
No, the eye is like above the.
I see it.
The actual
Yeah.
eye.
No, I see it now. I just thought it. Do you see the smiling mouth though?
No.
On the left eye, it's.
Oh,
imagine
it would be
that
like
the
teeth.
eyes,
I see it now. I see it.
like it's overexposed. Like it's an overexposed
you know what?
smile.
Like, now that you say you pointed out the teeth, I can't unsee it.
Right.
Oh, what a fucking mess this is. A screaming mouth in the corner? Excuse me? Where?
Where's this? Where? Is it in the bottom? Is it underneath her face, like with the jewel?
I'm trying to make this bigger. Hold on. It had lots of hair just sprouting from everywhere and just
Bottom. They're saying bottom right. Yeah, there's just hair. Yeah.
No,
the jewel is...
It's a jewel. It's a jewel, but it really does look like a screaming mouth. It's like some fucking Pink Floyd The Wall shit.
The clitoris is located on the left side of the neck.
This one is genuinely fucking disturbing. Holy shit.
It is.
What the fuck? It is a Shoggoth, though. Like, I mean, I know it is. It tried its best to give it, you know, like two eyes and a mouth and a nose. Look what that nose is doing, though. Like, you see the tip of the nose just moving.
Yeah, no, I see it.
To the left.
Well, once I saw the nose, that's when I could locate the eyes.
Like Danny DeVito and Jigglypuff fucked.
This is the Hieronymus Bosch of
DeVito Puff. Can we call it
depixelizations?
DeVito Puff?
DeVito oh my god.
Yeah, this is vomit worthy. This is vomit worthy, absolutely.
Maybe we should do the next one.
You wanna? Is this really upsetting people?
I think it might legitimately be upsetting some people.
It's a good argument against stem cell research, is what it is. This is Alex from Stardew Valley.
All right. God, she's just not interested in being here. We've seen this person before.
We have, huh?
I swear to God, we saw her the first time.
Really looks like a painting to me. Are you seeing that?
It looks painterly.
Like an oil
The
painting. Looks
hair
like an oil...
gives that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the hair and the lighting on the face.
I think that again, if you had Ploptypus, if you had centered the face, it would have and made it a little bit bigger. I think it would have helped out a lot. But at the same time, he's looking to the right. We're looking to the left from our perspective. So I don't know if it would have really been a good candidate no matter what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Ego Angel. You want to welcome him back, Fred?
Ego Angel. Welcome back to the family.
Nailed it. Perfect. Thank you. Chat saying she looks like AOC. I don't see AOC here. I don't see that at all.
Do you see any person of color in there?
Aside from looking angry, I don't see it. I don't see AOC. We saw Bunglepuss. We saw how about
any of these?
How about DDD? Smug
DDD?
The smug DDD emote.
Oh, yes.
You seen that emote?
Yes. It's a good one. Oh,
that's a rough one, man. It's a rough one. It's a rough one. Yeah, it's a rough one.
Ooh, that's a spot. I love how it turns the left side, like the left corner of the mouth, into an ear.
A giant ear. A giant misshapen ear.
This is like the clown god. This looks like someone got their face done up for a play. Right? Like, oh, I'm the weird clown, and jumps out on stage and is like a very clearly well-meaning woman who's like got tons of face paint on. I'm
like
sure that there are people in chat who know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Is it performance art or is it a play?
No, it's not performance art. It's just performing arts.
I
Like
could see her
theater.
playing
Theater.
like I could see her playing the like the muse or the oracle type of a character who serves as a narrator.
Oh, the
You know what I mean by that?
people from Spy Kids. Hollow Monster is completely correct.
What the fuck is what I feel like I seen Spy Kids, but I don't
Like
remember it.
They stretch the face, and then like he makes a clay model of someone, and then turns them into the clay model. Like that's how he turns people into his weird like people for his kids show.
Somebody in chat is saying she looks like Marge Simpson. Let me get an image of Marge Simpson to see if it really looks like Marge Simpson. Hold on.
Homie, I wrapped my hair around my neck.
Are you seeing Marge Simpson
Good.
here? Are you seeing? I don't see Marge Simpson.
Nah.
Anyway, do you know who Miguel Vasquez is?
Yes.
Nips? I don't see Nips. Let me look. There's a little like a sliver of an areola there. Okay, yeah, I see that. I didn't see that before I did that. Okay.
Oops. My
All right.
band.
You don't know who Miguel Vasquez is?
I do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He
Yes,
does
that
like
was
the really weird meaty art.
okay. That was him.
Yeah.
Marge Britsons. Oops, all areola. All right. So I think that DDD they've preserved the smugness, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've preserved the smugness.
Like she thinks that she's just made a really good point in a debate, and it's like,
Gotcha. Yeah, now what, bitch?
Right. She's got that going on. At least the eyes are vaguely in the right place.
sort of. Make it smaller again. I just want to demonstrate that it really just sort of gave up. It's like, yep, no, there it is.
Yeah, there's
It's-
the big giving up energy. You can see the line of the mouth going straight across. See that?
Mm-hmm.
And then they just kind of plopped a nose in there. They had like the tip of his beak to kind of assume that was the bridge of a nose.
Right, and then she's got the Joker scars
I mean, listen.
on the cheek.
Yeah.
Why so serious?
You gotta hand it to them. They tried with the hat.
Right.
And they kind of tried to just kind of cobble something together there. They didn't really. I mean, I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. It's hair. Like they have a two-toned hair color. They just kind of made it hair, but it's like a different layer of hair.
Right. It's like they gave the shape of hair and they just slapped color on it.
It's just, you know what this is, Fred? It's just a really bad, low-effort DDD cosplay. It's just that's all it is. A really, really low-effort King DDD cosplay. That's just
You
all,
just
that's
try
all it
not
is.
to interact with it.
Yeah, it's
As
like,
you
oh,
walk past at the
just keep your
on the
distance
convention floor.
from that person at the con. Like, oh, they got a giant hammer. They're King DDD. Good for you. Stay away from me. You definitely
just
smell
like-
weird. You definitely smell weird. Yeah, they
Right, and
retained
it's
the
just
smug
all,
smile.
It's all like watercolor painted cardboard.
Curry Murmurs says the bone structure reminds them of an unfolded Quake 1 skin.
Oh, that's so accurate. Holy cow, that is accurate.
She must have a very strangely shaped skull. What else we got? Hold on. This is Penny again from Stardew Valley, but this time cropped.
Okay.
I hope the chemo helps Penny. I mean,
Like this one's fine, all things considered.
she's got a severely receding hairline.
Yeah, that just kind of happens to
With,
some women, though.
like, intense
Like-
sunburn on the top of her head.
It's not common. Like, this actually might be one of the best efforts I've seen. But you know what it is? I think part of it is that for once, it's not looking directly into, like, it's not looking directly at the viewer, which I think makes it a little bit less eerie and uncanny.
Why, though? Why? Why? They had perfectly good eyes to work with. Why are they looking down?
I'm coming to accept that, you know, this isn't what the Depixelizer was made for a little bit.
No, it totally wasn't. Oh, absolutely not.
That's kind of, like, obviously. But, like, I don't feel like, besides the jewel, I don't really see that much to make fun of here.
But the fact that the one on the left has a shitload of hair, and the depixelization, they gave her like a mullet, like a bald guy mullet.
Right, like, listen, Penny, you're great and all, but we're gonna have to get you to lose the hair.
You gotta know when to call it quits, Penny. All right, the days of your rock and roll youth are over. All right, your receding hairline goes halfway to the back of your head. It's time to lose the mullet. This is for your own good, Penny. This is an intervention, right? I don't get why she's looking down.
Listen. It's like, listen, Penny, you've got to stop putting cinnamon rolls in your hair. It's disgusting. Nobody likes it, and you leave them in
Well, that's
for
what
weeks.
she's got going on the left image.
Yes. And then, like, to the right is what they did. It's like, Penny, if you do not stop this, we will shave your head. She's like, no! And then they, like, started shaving the top of her head, but they managed to get the cinnamon roll out, but they couldn't completely shave her head.
Oh, you know what it might be?
Now she's on the hunt for a new cinnamon roll.
You know what it might be, Fred? A sorority prank? Or like a sorority
hazing ritual.
a hazing initiation thing, right? So they just had her shave her head.
Guys, stop calling them initiation rituals. They're hazing.
They're hazing.
It's just hazing. It's just hazing. Call it what it is.
Just bald all the way to the back of the head, and she's got a mullet. That's gorgeous. Thank you, Ploptipus, for doing this. These are delightful.
She's got a skullet. That's what it is.
A skullet. There's a word for that, huh?
Yeah, where you shave like the top of your head, but then leave the hair around it. Devin Townsend wore it for the longest time, and it was the worst thing in the world.
That's gross. It's there shouldn't be a word for it because it shouldn't exist.
Right, exactly. It's like, wow, that's terrible. Devin Townsend is an amazing musician, but he looked just as bad as everyone else does when they have a skullet.
I don't think there's a way to make this hair look good. Like, to make a skullet look good. I don't think there's a human being on this planet that will pull off a skullet.
Right. There are some hairstyles where it's just like, there is not a human being that is living or has ever lived or will ever live that can pull that off.
This one says Sam is terrifying, but not as terrifying this time. He's a baby.
He's a baby.
It actually retained his like youth this time.
Right, but they got rid of the sweet hair. And they gave him a jewel.
He's still got the hair. It's just it's part of his body now. He was more Super Saiyan when I depixelized it. Midnight Fox.
In a lot of these images, it's like it doesn't make the hair distinct from the rest of the body. It's just like skin gradually turns into hair.
Yeah, it's a mess. He's boss baby. Yeah, he's boss baby. Mm-hmm.
By the way, I want to make a distinction with the skullet. People are saying, oh, what about Carl? You know, they're bald. What about Greg from Steven Universe? That's balding. That's not a skullet. A skullet is when you let the remaining hair grow really long.
No, and usually that's going to be in the back of the head.
On the back and the sides. Right. Like, you think about, like, you know, an old man, you know, he has the bald head,
Benjamin
but he
Franklin.
still has the hair in the ring around his head. Letting that grow out really long is a skullet.
That is what Steven's dad does in Steven
Greg
Universe
does that? Well, he looks terrible then.
Yeah, he looks like shit, and he needs a haircut. I mean, they made him look like that because
what do you want from me?
Well, the character is the whole, like, you know, like over middle-aged, like rock star, was really into music and rock music when he was younger, and then became old, and he's like kind of refusing to let go of that part of his life, type of a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or whatever. So it's very deliberate that they gave that guy that hair. But
Right.
of course, no, he looks like shit. How about
Gotcha.
Sebastian? Going through
Again, we have
menopause
old
again.
purple lady.
Sebastian going through menopause again. Now, she's less purple this time.
Right, but we've removed. Well, it's because some of the purple from Sebastian has been removed.
Okay, so somebody in chat said Susan Collins. Now, I know that name, but I don't know who that is. I don't know what she looks like. I don't know who that is. Was she in Top Gun?
Yeah, I think so. She was the girlfriend or something. Yeah.
Susan Collins is
No, Susan Collins is a politician.
a member of Congress.
Yes.
All right, yeah, I could see that. If she smiled with her mouth closed, I could see that. Yeah.
I can sort of see it. Yeah, I'm guessing that this image of Susan Collins has been airbrushed too.
Well, again, what hasn't been? A less
yeah.
evil Susan Collins. That's saying a lot, because look how evil this image is. There's a lot of malice in that face.
No. Here's the thing. I would, if she owned a store with a bunch of strange objects, I would absolutely buy one from her.
She owns a curio shop.
Yes, she owns a curio
like
shop.
she's got like fetuses in jars and stuff, and like
right, yeah,
like weird,
there
weird
are a few
creepy
things
shit.
there where you're
yeah.
There are a few things where you're like, where did she get that?
Yeah, like oh my god,
she has
like
a skull that she claims is a real human skull,
like
but you're not sure.
You had to break a law to get some of this shit.
Right.
Like, there's no way you got any of this clean without like committing a fucking like a federal crime. Like, no way.
Mm-hmm.
I got a real treat for you coming up.
Okay.
Now, we looked at the Direboy emote before, right? The Obama Shrek emote. Now we have Shreddo. Now we have my emote. The love child. The union.
What?
The the offspring.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The offspring of everybody's favorite ogre and everybody's favorite hedgehog.
Holy... This is actually horrifying.
Look at those teeth.
The huge smile. Holy shit.
Yeah, they're
This
coming
is
for you.
terrifying.
Don't fucking sleep with one eye open tonight. Don't forget to
Oh
look
my-
under the bed before you go to sleep tonight. Methed out George Bush. How do you see George Bush?
I don't
Looks
see
like
George Bush in
it
there.
looks like a Goosebumps book cover.
Yes.
Like the
Yes.
slime inside me or something.
The slimy kiss.
Do you like the hand that's now a face tattoo on the bottom left?
Yes, I saw that. It's amazing how the algorithm just gives up sometimes.
Yeah, because it was like, I don't know what you want from me. Like, what is that? I don't even know what the fuck that could potentially... That's even trying to be. What do you literally want from me? It just leaves it there.
Right.
Like, this
It's
is
like sometimes it just says, have a gopnik.
Yeah.
And like sometimes it like gives you the middle finger like this.
It looks like the Mad Kid from Mad Magazine. I see that. Yeah, I see that.
Yes.
I see that. I see
Yeah,
that.
you see like the bowl cut on the kid's head.
The bowl cut and the smile. Well, his face is a lot wider. That character. But yeah,
he's got the umami mischief grin. Where it's like he's smiling too big.
Yeah, it's a creepy smile. His teeth look sharp for some reason. Oh, Skelecorgi, do you wanna welcome them back, Fred? You wanna
Of course.
take that mantle?
Skelecorgi says, thanks as always for streaming, even if I hate that I'm seeing this cursed image mere hours away from your birthday. Well, Skelecorgi, welcome back to the family. And...
was hoping you were gonna do like a, and I'm not gonna be around for your birthday, so happy birthday, in advance. I was hoping you would do a really disturbing welcome back to the family, because look at this image here. That's the Jack emote.
Oh my god!
So again, that's the character from Resident Evil 7 that welcome to the family thing sprang from, right?
Yes.
And you can see that emote in the chat. Now here it looks like dude, the teeth. Please look at the recessed teeth. Now this looks like a coked out George Bush Senior. George Bush Senior. I see George Bush Senior here.
Oh, I see it now.
You see him?
Oh, it took me a while to
You know
see
what?
the face. Like I saw the eyes, but now I'm seeing the smile. It's
Let me
like
get you, George Bush Senior.
Ooh.
George Bush Senior.
Definitely looks like a politician at the very least.
Yeah, this is totally him, dude. Look,
Like it. Oh, it is.
dude, it's so fucking him.
God, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's except the face is the Depixelizer is rounder.
Right. Well, I'm more looking at the mouth. Like,
Yes, yeah.
oh, those eyes, those beady eyes that his
Sure, yeah.
that his son inherited from him.
Mm-hmm.
President Evil 7.
Oh my god. I was gonna say this. The whole face looks more like a politician from Britain who wants to outlaw women like working.
Okay. Like they belong home, like popping out babies type of a deal.
Right, exactly, and making food.
And
in the
also
kitchen.
he cleans chimneys on the side. Chimneys. I have this thing, man, my entire life. I have been pronouncing chimney with an extra syllable in it. Chimney.
Really?
Chimney.
You know what it is?
Chimney.
Wait, did you watch Mary Poppins when you were little?
Yes.
Chimney, chimney, chim.
That has to be why this happened to me.
Yeah.
And they're fucking cleaning chimneys in that scene.
Yes, exactly.
They fucked me up. That movie fucked me up. Chimney. It's chimney.
I likes what I likes.
Oh, this is this is an excellent depixelization. Thank you so
It
much,
is.
Ploptipus. Fucking horror. It's absolute horror. President Evil. That's fucking great, dude. Check. Okay, here's an older image of George Bush Sr. that looks like his face got a little fatter, right? So it looks a little bit more like the image, right?
Oh, you can see him really trying not to fill up his colostomy bag.
It's got that energy, man. Why he looked like that? He's definitely got a colostomy bag too, no question. The thumbnail is just George Bush. Good. Well, he pronounced nuclear. Well, no, his son did. He added an extra syllable into nuclear, right? Nuclear?
Yeah.
Nuclear.
You're allowed to add an extra syllable into chimney.
Thank you. See, anybody can be president. Anybody can do anything, even if you have no talent, experience, skill, or common sense. All right, so wait, did we look at no, we skipped this one. This is Shane?
Yeah, we skipped this one. This one is just Sebastian again.
It's the same woman, dude.
It's literally the same. Get them side by side. I demand it.
Right here. Oh, jeez, I was already doing it, but Jesus.
It's no. Look, like when you made it bigger, it hardly looked like you changed it. Like it didn't even look like you changed the image barely.
Yeah, there you go. It's
the same woman.
Again, it was like, here's the same. Here's the female Gopnik. Now get out of my face. What's a female Gopnik would be like a Gopnet?
Gopnep.
Gopnep.
Can we get an edit on Nep? so that she like is a gopnik.
She's wearing a tracksuit.
Yeah, a tracksuit, and she's ready to play some Escape from Tarkov.
All right, so those were all the ones that I got from Ploptypus that were worth putting in here. Thank you for doing that, Ploptypus.
Thank you.
And thank you. Actually, thank you for doing that, Hollow Monster. Apparently, it was some kind of group effort. So thank you guys for doing this. Now,
this has been excellent. This has been a quality follow-up stream.
Here's Luigi from I don't know what game. I have no idea what game that's from.
Looks like Speed Luigi.
What?
What?
Yeah, he became some kind of the trolls. You know, like the troll dolls.
Right. No, I instantly am trying to think of who this reminds me of.
He lives in a society. Yeah, you know, I can't not mention that. It's a hobbit. Yeah, like again, Martin Freeman. One of Martin Freeman played like Merry or Pippin. He played one of the fucking hobbits. And during the last stream, one of the depixelized faces looked a lot like that actor to me.
Bilbo.
No, Bilbo
a little
is
bit. But
who played Bilbo? The guy that was in Top Gun?
yeah,
I love
yeah,
that meme, by the way. It's so bad. It's so bad.
It's really good, right?
It's fucking bad.
If you don't know where they're from, if you don't know what they've done, just say they're from Top Gun.
Martin Freeman was Bilbo. My bad. So who the fuck?
Yeah.
So who the fuck is Merry and
Dude,
Pippin?
I'm terrible. I'm terrible at celebrities. Now remember that Martin Freeman was Bilbo.
Man, I'm just fucking shot, dude.
Bilboification.
If it's not bimboification, it's Bilboification. It's always some kind of fication for sure.
Oh, I love it.
Oh man, like he doesn't need to put damaged on his forehead. We could tell. But no, it's evident. It's evident enough that you're damaged. Don't bother getting the tattoo.
Oh man, you know, this person looks like a grown-up version of that kid in elementary school who always was sweaty.
He looks a little sweaty.
Right? No, this is the crazy thing. I'm like having flashbacks to elementary school. Like, you know, the kid, like their palms are always sweaty. You never really wanted to touch them because they're always wet. Like they're not even wet. They're damp. They're moist.
Damp, yeah, the damp kid. Everybody knows the damp kid.
Yeah. Like their hair maybe is a little greasy. It's not even that they're greasy. They're just sweaty.
He's got hair in the shape of an L on his forehead.
He does. Oh, it's like he's got the thing with Sam going on with the extra little twirl of hair, but it's green.
We came full circle with Smash Mouth. So like is the L supposed to be like part of his eyebrows, or is it coming down and then
dumb with his hair in the shape of an L?
Was a certain portion of his forehead shaved so they could expose the flesh beneath it? What happened up there?
Yeah, did they like carve the skin off?
Or does he just have a patch of hair in the middle of his forehead?
No, it's coming down from the center. He just has a widow's peak.
It's a very long widow's peak.
No. It's just he's let the little bit of hair at the very peak of the widow's peak grow out, and then he just keeps it in the center of his forehead.
He's got the most epic unibrow I think I've ever seen. I've ever been privy to.
There is a single brow.
Also, can we talk about the fucking pistachio? That's the jewel.
It is, yes.
He's just got a nut. Like he's got a nut on his fucking head. Yeah. Look at this fucking.
He's gonna nut.
Suicide Squad motherfucker. Oh my god. I hate
gonna
this.
hurt ya.
I fucking hate this. Like I really hate this image. This is bad. This is fucking. Why is there purple? Is that his eyes became his cheeks?
Yes. And then, oh god, and then for some reason the brim became his eyes. I don't know where it found eyes in the brim of his hat.
That's where
They're
the
there.
eyes are. They're in the brim.
Yeah.
They're
And then,
in
of course, the
fucking-
chin.
they're
Like,
in the
actually,
brim.
we have opposite neck chinification. It took the chin and made it into a neck.
Right. Right.
Usually it takes neck and turns it into chin. But this time, we have chin turning into neck.
The reverse, finally. Chinboification. Oh my God.
Chimboification, yeah, me rot.
Oh, my friends are heathens. Take it slow.
Yeah, I fucking hate that song, by the way. I fucking loathe that song.
Really? I like that song a lot.
Yeah.
That was the one thing that came out
No!
of Suicide Squad that was good. Was that
No.
song.
Bad. Bad.
Blows. Blows. I didn't see Suicide Squad. Did you see it?
I didn't either. I haven't seen a new movie in a very long time.
You didn't go see the Sonic movie? What's up with that? Fake gamer?
No.
It sucked? I'm sure it sucked. I can't.
No, everyone knows that Suicide Squad sucked.
It's fucking
I'm too busy watching old movies like
Joker,
Redline.
Joker, Hobbit, Joker.
Some people just want to watch the Shire burn.
Yeah. Oh, god damn. This one's tough to look at.
And yet, yes, by the way, I know it was Alfred that said some people just want to watch the world burn.
Oh, who gives a shit?
No.
Oh, who fucking cares?
I don't care.
Who gives a shit? This is Mike Tyson from Mike Tyson's Punch Out for NES, right?
Yep. I love how they made the gap between his teeth an entire pixel.
Why don't you just guess what happened here?
They made him into a white person with a massive chin.
Yep.
What the fuck happened?
He's got a very thin head.
Oh my god! And like he has a flesh jacket.
He's the glom gob job jalab.
No,
I know
some
that
people
came
say
up before, but this is more accurate for gom gob glob jalab jalab.
Glob go gab galab.
Glob go gab galab.
There you go.
Look at all that
He's got a
meat,
beard.
dude. Look at all that meat.
He's like pencil head in Sunset.
Well,
And
I
they
think
just, like-
his head is not as thin as we think it is. It's just blue too, so it looks it looks thinner than. I mean, it is thin.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong.
Like you like the camera lens is different. It's like you stepped way back and you zoomed. No, zooming in flattens the face, right? Trying to think in extreme, like if you do it in an extreme way. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
He got punched in the head a lot. Can I also really quickly say thank you to somebody named Gay Furby for the raid? Thank you, appreciate that. Gay Furby.
Thank you, Gay Furby.
Beanhead. Look at that, fucking unbelievable. It has. I don't know.
I didn't see the rest of the head at first. Why did it decide that the extra blue background is hair?
I don't know.
Where in the process did that happen?
It's also a lighting thing too.
Yes.
Isn't that an actor? Maybe. Again, they all look like a celebrity, don't they? You just can't really put your finger on it most of the time.
Right. No. I'm there too.
He's definitely
What
somebody.
does this look like?
Imagine the shape of his skull again.
Joel Kinnaman, someone is saying.
Dude, why did they need to do this with his shoulders? Like, why did they need to make flesh
No.
folds? He looks like a fucking Shar-Pei. Why did they need to do that?
Oh, he does. No, designer humans. Oh, I just realized if humans ever became like a pet species of an alien race, they would breed us.
And
For,
and create
weird,
things like this.
They would breed us for really weird stuff like we do to dogs and cats.
They would.
Oh, and they'd get like they'd be like, "Oh, isn't it wonderful when the forehead flesh is so voluminous that it like falls over the eyes?"
They would, yeah.
Isn't it beautiful when like the head looks like it's sinking into the body?
It's very cute.
This sounds like a really good short story, actually, that
You know
I
what?
should write.
It does. It really
What
does.
if I like paired up with a comic artist to make something like this? Just a small piece.
It'd be cursed as fuck, but I support you.
No, I know about the book Man After Man.
I've seen
trust me,
images
I
from that.
know about Man After Man.
It's almost like he's a giant penis, and like this is all foreskin down here. Someone in chat said foreskin shoulders.
What, foreskin? So wait, but he's
Yeah.
poking out of the foreskin. That
Right.
makes no
So
sense.
his head is like the
He's
erect
poking
cock.
out. He's poking out of the meatus.
I got a new sub from Bribby Brub. Thank you for that sub, Fred. Do you want to welcome them?
Welcome back to.
That almost had like a Rick from Rick and Morty energy to it.
Oh, see, I thought it sounded more like I was starting out a country song, like,
Well, there once was a man from down by the river.
like, you got a banjo in there.
Yeah.
That does sound like RCR.
I'm
Break
very.
'em brown.
If this is what he looks like from, like the neck up, I'm very curious to know what the rest of his body looks like. Because he's got a
Right.
very small, thin head. And just like what, he's obese? Like, what's going on down there? It's just all foreskin? He looks like Jabba the Hutt?
That's
Like, what's
the thing.
happening?
That's the thing, is his body doesn't look fat. It looks like there's just too much skin. And it's not even the kind of like you have too much skin as in like, that you were obese. Beaker looking ass.
You see it?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, you see it?
Mhm.
What is the sound he makes?
No, this is the gritty reboot of the Muppets.
Live
And this is Beaker. It's like
live
and
action gritty Muppets.
He goes
yeah.
like Bunsen Honeydew is like, Beaker, prepare the laboratory to make heroin. And he's just like me. And then Bunsen Honeydew is like, I know, but we need this.
Yeah.
We need the money.
To pay for my lung cancer treatment.
Again, I know it eventually turned into like Breaking Sad. but-
Breaking Sad. Oh fuck. Hold on. What else we got? This is very. You're gonna find this very interesting, Fred. Calvin. And now they're pushing it here. Admittedly, they're pushing it.
Okay.
He can retract his head like a turtle. I'm just
into the meatus.
yeah. They're pushing it with what's because you're supposed to give it pixel images, right?
Right.
They kind of started getting a little bit stupid, and they were giving it things that aren't
Okay.
pixels. But I think you're going to be pretty
Well,
happy.
dude,
Go ahead.
we're plugging in pixel art. It's not supposed to do that either.
It isn't, but at least that's pixels, like. Now,
Okay.
do you remember this beloved character from that Wolf Tracer film, Rhapsody Street Kids?
No. Oh no.
Right.
Christmas.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, her. Remember her?
Yes.
Well, the fucking algorithm has done the thing again where it takes an old person and makes them young. Oh, and of course she's white.
What?
Because why? Because why wouldn't she
I
be
love
white?
it. There are no black people, just white people in low lighting.
Now, you would think that the fucking thing would be able to say to itself, like, okay, white hair. There's a pretty decent chance that this is an elderly person. Almost
Right.
every time we've given it an image of somebody with white hair, it makes them a child.
Yes. But why? Yeah, that hair is clearly taken from a reference image of an old person, of an older person at
And
least.
just they slapped it on a young person. Well, I mean, listen, look, Rhapsody Street Grandma, she doesn't have wrinkles. She doesn't. The fucking. They weren't talented enough. They weren't talented enough to make her look like a grandma.
They didn't even texture her skin. They didn't give her a skin texture, just a hair texture.
Where did they get teeth from? Why are there teeth?
I don't know.
Can you do the impression of the grandma for me again? I really enjoyed it.
A Christmas.
It's so good and bad. It's so good and bad. Oh, it's fucking great. It's like
Oh my gosh.
Right, like Hollywood
in.
whitewashing. Like, I know, let's get Scarlett Johansson to play a character that's like very obviously supposed to be Japanese.
Right.
Like, okay, let's just. Oh my god.
I like the argument in that, like, oh, she's not in her original body, so she can have any body. It's like, then why is she white?
Okay, but
I'm sorry. I know. I understand that most, the Japanese people who spoke about it didn't care. It still is weird to me. I don't like it.
Well,
I get it. Like, I get the arguments that are in favor of it. They don't resonate with me. I thought it was dumb that they made Major Kusanagi white. I thought it was stupid.
Fred, what country does the story take place in?
Japan. Or you mean Rhapsody Street Kids?
No. I meant Ghost in the Shell. so if it takes place in Japan, why would there be like a whole bunch of like white people running around in the fucking? Right?
That's the thing, though. There are plenty in the Ghost in the Shell universe. There are plenty of people of varying races in the show, like in the extended universe, like the show, the movie, the comic. There are plenty of people of all different races. But Major Kusanagi is Japanese.
His name is Kusanagi.
Her name is Major Kusanagi. Sometimes they just call her Major. Anyway,
So-
we're getting way off track.
You can be in any
maybe
body. All right.
turbulent waters here.
It's not as stupid as I thought it was then, but it's still dumb. All right.
What's not as...
Just the fact that having the Scarlett Johansson play that character. Okay, look. They put this image of this photograph of a dog into the Depixelizer. Now, the reason I'm not completely ignoring it is because it did this.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Reverse
No,
furrification again.
Yeah, the humanification.
Yeah.
If there's a universe where animals evolved intelligence before humans, do you think people have human sonas?
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Joe Exotic. It's fucking Hulk Hogan's daughter, maybe.
This woman looks like the kind of person who vastly overspends on her wedding and gets divorced after like 4 years. and like insists that it was amicable, but like the relationship was toxic from the very beginning.
Oh, yeah. Years before they got married.
Yes.
And she was told not to marry this guy by like everybody who gives any kind of shred of a fuck about her.
Right. Everyone. Well, like the guy was like okay, not the worst person in the world, but definitely like wasn't ready for marriage.
And they did together. They were a
Together
disaster.
they made something really bad. Yeah.
And then like her second husband ends up having to like help pay off the debt from the first wedding.
Mm-hmm.
That woman owns that dog. Yeah. See, like, why? Here's a fucking amazing question. Ready? Why didn't the fucking thing give us this for Haley?
Right.
Why didn't we get that
where
for
was
Haley?
she? Yeah, because the scenario that I just described sounds exactly like what would happen to Haley.
Like true, it does. Right? Yeah, true, true. But like, it was sitting on this when we gave it Haley, and when we gave it Haley, it gave us this.
Right.
Dude, you had that. What the fuck is wrong with you? You had that, and you gave us this?
And I
Hello?
want to clarify for everyone, we know that it's made for depixelizing real human faces. that have bad resolution. We know, we understand that. We just want to make that absolutely clear. We are doing the only thing that either of us have ever done in our lives, which is taking the piss.
But when you do give it, you know, like what it's meant for is you have a low resolution photograph of a person, and then it makes like a fake person. It doesn't, you know, de-pixelize the image in the strictest sense. It just puts together the algorithm puts together a bunch of different images that it was fed of people and portions of people's faces to create like a fake person.
Right.
You could give it
people mess with it.
if you give it the depict, like, you know, like a pixelized photograph, it'll still give you some pretty jank, stupid results.
For
like
sure.
that's not even using it for its intended purpose. Will still usually get you laughs. Is my experience with what I've seen.
So here's the thing. Like, as far as I understand it, this algorithm wasn't actually made to depixelize or upscale images. It was made purely as like sort of a thought experiment exercise, like programming exercise.
Yeah.
I don't think that there are any actual practical applications for this particular program. This was mostly done just as like for fun, as I understand it.
Well, it can do another thing that we actually haven't talked about. And I think what I'm about to tell you actually has applications for like game design maybe.
Okay.
You could give it a photograph of somebody and have it pixelize it. So in other words, do it in the reverse. It could do it in the reverse too.
You can already do that in Photoshop.
You could do that fairly easily
Again,
in Photoshop, I guess.
You just downscale, upscale, downscale, upscale a couple times.
All right, well, I'm gay then. Okay.
Did you not?
All right, who's this?
Mike! Mike, are you okay?
Who's this?
Germa.
That is Germa, right?
That is Germa, correct.
So Calvin just slammed this image into the Depixelizer, and it gave him like, I don't know, adult Germa.
What?
Like it just made him into a different man.
What?
Yeah.
This again,
like old
on the
Germa.
tip
It
of
just
my...
aged him, like, as far as I could tell.
This looks like my dad.
Wait a minute, that's your dad?
It's very like the lips are too pink, obviously, but like the hair, the forehead, like creases. Oh, this is like really like uncannily like my dad.
So
Ooh.
you're Germa's son then?
Yes, that's what we all need. That everyone, I am the long lost son of Germa.
Family revelations.
You are my dad. You're my dad. Boogie woogie woogie.
Okay, so who here remembers the episode of Ad-Free Radio that I did, the podcast that I did with my friend Pussy, where we looked at a bunch of Japanese commercials? Does anybody remember it's some kind of candy, or they're potato chips? They're potato chips, and the mascot is this absolutely terrifying like man in a dog costume.
Oh, I've seen a GIF of this
You've seen it?
costume where he's like pushing his hands forward as he's walking.
Yes, Consomme. It's called Consomme is the brand. All right, so they put that into the Depixelizer, and they got this.
What?
I don't know. It just made him into like an obese man. Like
it turned the neck into a chin again. Wow,
Yeah.
the face is tiny.
Thanks, Calvin. Again, it wasn't pixels, but it was worth it.
You know that
Worth
image.
it.
You know that image of Todd Howard, but his face is like made tiny.
Yeah, I seen it.
That's what this looks like.
Wait, dude.
Or or I think they did the same thing with Justin Trudeau, where they did that with a bunch of different images of him.
White.
Like they just made his face small. Like definitely, like if you look at it for a second, you can see that like, oh, this is too small to actually be real. But when you just take a glance at it, it's like, why does that person have such a tiny face? And it's kind of uncanny.
Okay, so a couple of things from chat. They're saying it looks like a white Kim Jong-un.
It does.
John Goodman. Jong Goodman. There you go. Fix it.
Kim Jong Goodman.
Jong Goodman.
That's so
And you know what? Like people are saying they see Val Kilmer here. Because I remember at a certain, like, Val Kilmer did put on like a lot of weight later in his career. So absolutely. Like Fat Kilmer. Yeah, I see Fat Kilmer. Flintstone. You see Fred Flintstone. Matt Damon.
Matt Damon as Fred Flintstone.
Elon Musk Wall-E version. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's good shit. What is just
so
a
good.
perfectly rotund face. All right. So Calvin, you're in for a special treat now, Fred.
Okay.
Calvin, now again, a lot this is just stupid now. You know, it's not. We don't have any more pixel art. The rest of it is like this. Okay, just fair warning.
Okay.
But Calvin went through a lot of the bootleg streams that you and I have done together.
Okay.
Okay, and whipped out some gems. Very carefully screenshotted some of the bootlegs that we've looked at together.
Mike, don't you mean jewels?
Gems. Oh, right. And look at that. Painstakingly created a PNG of this dog shit Pikachu, right?
Yep. I remember him. There were a bunch of them.
And then put it into the Depixelizer. And we got another chonker.
It's just the same guy.
Another chonker.
It's the same Chris Farley looking fucker. Tiny face, massive round head.
Very orange.
How do we keep getting the same man?
The love child of the two of them. Yeah.
It's the same man. It's like you. It's like that old Dave Cook sketch. You know, you leave your job and then you go to a new job and you see the same fucking guy. And then he introduces himself. It's like he's technically a different person, but he looks exactly the fucking same.
Right. It's like, wait a minute, I know you. Fred,
I thought I escaped you.
Fred, someone in chat said Gajinka Garfield.
I sure do hate Mondays.
Hey, it's
and
me.
love lasagna.
It's me, Gajinka Garfield. Welcome to Family Feud.
We just hit the meme number 666.
Did we?
Viewers, yeah.
Oh, well, thanks for watching, guys.
Perfect timing.
The evil is real.
Yeah.
Who
Satan Chew.
the fuck is this? Do you remember looking at this? I do, but I don't know what the fuck it was supposed to be.
It was just one of the shitty action figures.
It looks
I remember
like
it was like
Abraham
the first
Lincoln
one that I did with you.
Abraham
the first
Lincoln
time that I came on.
with a chin strap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what was the character supposed to be? Does anybody remember, chat? It was Mirage from Apex Legends. That sounds right, actually. An Ape Sex. Yeah, an Ape Sex character. It was an Ape Sex character.
Yeah.
And they
that's
made it
correct.
into
That's correct.
a shitty bootleg action figure that had weird Klingon shit on his forehead. Well, that he's supposed to have like goggles, right, or something.
Goggles.
I don't know. It made it into this guy.
What?
And I like how they put the jewel in the center of the forehead again, because he's got some weird shit going on in his forehead, and the algorithm was like, okay, yeah, whatever.
Right.
Why it made him a lot wider? Why did it make him so much wider?
Wider. Gosh, it did. It's stretched.
Okay, what actor is this though? Because I see an actor here.
I don't know, but the facial expression he's making looks like he's about to simp.
It's PewDiePie, but it's wide PewDiePie.
Simpy pie.
Oh, he is preparing to simp?
Yes. This is the simp preparation face.
Fred, can I show you something that's a very, very, very quick, easy, dirty, off-topic thing for a second?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so Mal sends me this on Twitter the other day, on Discord the other day. Where the fuck? It's just a screenshot, and Mal says, "I don't want to see the article or know the contents, but this screenshot is art."
I love it when boomers try to like dissect modern lingo.
They do it in a boardroom with a fucking like a PowerPoint presentation. Try to figure out what simp means.
Oh,
like what's going on there? The simp conference. All right, guy. We need all of the upper executives to have a meeting in the boardroom immediately. This is very important. We need to get to the bottom of the simp business. Everybody get up here. The fuck?
Oh, this is the only slide of the slideshow.
Right, just the word simp. Just the word simp in, like, I don't know, Arial font. What is it? Times New Roman, just in huge letters on a white background.
Simp.
I don't want to see the article or know the contents, but the screenshot is art.
It's really beautiful.
It really is. A short history of simp. Nobody asked. Thanks. It would have been better if it was Comic Sans Bittersweet.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Just a bunch of boomers just staring at the word simp. Like, I like to think nobody's saying anything. Like, they're just taking a minute to try to figure out what it means on their own before going to the
people are just slowly nodding.
Yeah. Simp.
Simp.
All right, so who is this fucking guy?
Simp. This is Simp Hardman.
Simp
from
Simperson.
Ape Sex Legends.
Oh wait,
Ape Sex Legs.
Well, now you made him into a Death Stranding character, Simp Hardman. He simps hard. What can I say?
I mean, like, he kind of did for the president, though, didn't he?
Who, Simp Hardman?
Yeah. Die Hardman kind of simped for the president a little bit.
Don't fucking ask me to remember the plot of that game, please. All right. Do you remember this?
Yes. The soup from Umami.
Oh, that video, that YouTube video that you like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, remember? Congratulations on your quarterly results.
Right, that. Okay. So they put that through the Depixelizer.
Okay.
All right. So, Fred, what nationality are you? Like, what's your genetic makeup? What do you got?
I've got Austrian. I've got Norwegian.
Your name is Norwegian.
Some British. Yeah, my name comes from my Norwegian background.
So you feel like you've seen a lot of white people in your life? Like, you feel like you've seen like some...
Yes.
You seem like you're related to like some aggressively white people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just like, you take a bunch of white people, you put them in a vat, you stir them, and then you get me.
Okay. I guarantee you've never seen a more Caucasian person.
Okay.
Without them like actually be like having albinism. The whitest kid you know.
The whitest kid you know,
He's so white, he fucking glows. The sun bounces off of his skin because of how white he is.
Everyone get
My
your
eyes!
white emotes.
This is what happens when you put a human being in light mode. I'm blind! Twinkie.
Oh, the green eyes. The green eyes, too, yeah. No, this boy looks like he's about to tell me about the master race. Holy shit.
Or like, I was thinking something that's aggressively white without being like white supremacist. Like, what's...
This is the kind of person, I see how white they are, and I start getting a little nervous. You know what I mean? Like...
The CEO of white men.
How proud, how proud are you of your heritage, right? Like, how far does that pride go?
Oh, you
like I definitely have
ended
ended up. Yeah. I've definitely ended up around people like that, where like there's something about them where I'm just like, I'm a little nervous right now.
He's a khaki human, banana Republican. Yeah, he's good. Well, he's yellowy, right? I mean, the personification of Mayo, Ellen's son. Oh, that is like a male Ellen, huh?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Everyone, time to dance.
Yeah, we got a little Ellen going on here. Let's bring up the image of Ellen from earlier that we saw. That was in the Final Fantasy folder. Right, Gal from Final Fantasy Sex. I don't know. He didn't inherit the green, I guess.
But they definitely look related.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're related. Like I'm trying to think of things like that are typically considered like aggressively white, like I don't know.
There's a video that keeps
being a
getting
Jehovah's
recommended
Witness?
to me. No, there's a video that keeps getting recommended to me of someone like putting mayo onto plain spaghetti noodles.
Why? Mormons.
I don't know what the context is.
Lawn maintenance.
I'm sure that some people in chat will recognize it. I'm going to watch it eventually because I like the creator. But, boy, just seeing that thumbnail is, whew, whew.
As an Italian,
It wakes you up. It wakes you up like a cup of hot coffee.
As an Italian,
In the sense that coffee makes me really jittery and uncomfortable.
I'm trying to say I find that very offensive as an Italian.
I'm sorry I keep interrupting you. It's the latency. I hate It
doesn't help.
Yeah, exactly. I prefer internet. If we're ever talking over each other, it's probably because of latency, guys. And I'm really sorry.
And
about it.
there's not much we could do about that because Discord blows.
Well, it's not even Discord. It's literally just the fact that the internet exists, right? The fact that there is latency. It's baked into it. And a lot of chat programs do a pretty good job of dealing with that. I say Discord is quite good at it, actually, compared to some of the other ones that I've used.
Yeah.
Like, people like to rag on Discord, but their encoders are quite good for voice chat. I personally like them the best of anything that I've ever used. But you have latency, so there's always going to be a certain amount of time before you hear the other person talking, so you don't know that they're talking until you hear their voice, like, a little bit of time later, so you end up talking over each other a lot, and I hate it.
I try to just like, I'll just shut up if I hear you talking.
Okay, people are saying it's okay. I'm so glad.
It looks like a white guy cosplaying another white guy. Homeowners Association owns an Xbox. He's a fucking picket fence. He's definitely Mormon. He collects Snuggies, maybe. He played high school lacrosse, varsity lacrosse team. Okay.
There were definitely murmurings of some misconduct with one of his girlfriends.
Oh yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about him. Something about his face. Something about. Does he vape? He plays water polo. Goes to church on Wednesday. It's SpongeBob's birthday today. Okay.
Lives in a Pentecostal church. That sounds right.
Lives in a Pentecostal church. Right, yeah, he got in some kind of trouble, and his dad, like, bought his way out of it. You know, his dad, like, bribed the judge to get him out of it.
He was very excited when he started growing facial hair.
But he isn't.
No, there's a little bit if you look.
There's a little...
Just look, there's a little bit of facial hair.
Some little pubes under the nose.
And on the chin. That's where I saw it.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, yeah.
It's kind of like, it's more like pixelization that is supposed to represent chin hair, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? His eyes are the jewels.
There is a jewel at the top of the image. You see it?
There is. Yes, I see it.
The man cannot eat pepper or his skin melts. Oh, fuck. Okay. His name is Colton. I like that.
Oh, dear.
Hold on. I'm trying to find more. I have more.
That's good,
Hold on
yeah.
a second.
Okay.
Remember this son of a bitch?
Yes. The Shrek, like, holding a bucket.
Yeah, that you're supposed to sit in, and then he, like, fucking jostles you up and down, and it's weird and just creepy.
Right, like, there's nothing attractive about the idea of sitting in a bucket that Shrek's carrying and him just jostling you around. Could you imagine, like, just walk up to Shrek and, like, hand him a big bucket and then sit in it and then be like, okay, jostle me.
It's
Like, whose idea of a good time is that?
listen, the person who made it.
I guess
This is a very Shrek-heavy night, huh?
it is.
A lot of
We've had
Shrek.
like mini Shreks,
A lot of Shrek going on.
a lot of
Well-
Shrek
well-
presentation.
Well, now we also have Fiona.
Oh no!
Now that's Tilda Swinton as Shrek. Tilda Swinton plays Shrek in the live-action Shrek movie.
Wait, Tilda Swinton was she in Top Gun?
Yes, everybody was in Top Gun.
Okay.
Of course,
Come on, double check.
of course she was in Top Gun. Is it the Prime
love-
Minister of Germany, Angela Merkel? No.
A little bit. I
see it?
see a little Merkling in there.
Schreckel? Muddled Merkel?
You know what this looks like? This looks like a live-action version of Shrek. Like
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm saying.
poster for a live-action version of Shrek, where like
Yeah.
the ears are in the background.
And it's
you have the
gritty, it's
person
gritty.
Looking in the distance. Yeah, it's a little gritty.
It's a gritty story. It's dark. There's a war happening, and there's gore and all that. It's one of those. It's that kind of a take.
Mm-hmm.
Tilda Swinton is the witch in The Lion, the Witch in the Wardrobe. If you actually don't know who Tilda Swinton is,
Oh, okay.
you know what else Tilda Swinton did? Snowpiercer.
I still haven't seen it.
Really, I love that movie.
I'm sorry.
Whoa, Jove doesn't get Tilda Swinton vibes. Well, I mean, everybody sees different things with these. She's also the ancient one in Doctor Strange.
Okay.
What's the movie where
Got it.
she-
yeah.
she
I
plays-
actually like Doctor Strange.
it's one of the better ones. What's the movie where she plays a guy and it's really good? Like they put a bunch of makeup on her and she plays like an old dude and it's really good. What movie is that?
The only one I can think of that does that is Cloud Atlas.
Which I watched the other night actually for some reason.
People are saying Suspiria.
I think so. Yeah, that sounds right.
Cloud Atlas. I actually was. I read the book before.
Oh, did you?
I saw them. Yeah.
Do you like
I
the
read
book?
it. I read it for a specific class actually in college. It was a class all about non-standard narrative forms.
Well, that's a big one, right?
Yeah.
Did you
It
like
was-
the
and
book?
Cloud Atlas was great.
Really? What
Yeah,
do
it
you
was
think of
fantastic.
the movie though? Having as somebody who read the book.
The movie was a really good adaptation. I think that they did a great job.
Really?
Yeah.
Because my impression
I
from
think that they
watching
captured the feeling of reading the book pretty well, even if they didn't structure it the same way.
my impression of watching that movie was like I just feel like there had to be so many things that got cut from it for length.
Yeah, I feel like that was the thing holding it back, is like it needed more space.
Remember this?
Yes. Didn't this end up not being a bootleg? This
Vicario?
was like this was a piece of art that was sort of not. It was sort of taking the piss.
Was it? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think someone said that it was actually like not a bootleg. It was a piece of art that was sort of supposed to look bootleggy, and they got us.
Well, that's disappointing because I wanted it to exist. They put this.
It does exist.
Either way, they put this through the thing.
Wow.
Yeah,
we're just getting 60s sitcom characters or 60s movie characters. Not sitcom characters, movie characters. It's the light hair, it's the bleached hair.
I wanted this to be a genuine fucking bootleg though. It's Chunk from the Goonies. Yeah, do the truffle shuffle. Do the truffle shuffle, Chunk.
He lost weight in high school. Yeah.
How about this? Do you remember this?
Yes.
It was from a box
Oh.
of crayons, right? Bootleg Mickey
Yes.
Mouse, right?
Yes.
All right, just make that into an old guy for no
Make it
reason.
into Mark Hamill.
Okay, that actually is Mark Hamill in one of the newer Star Wars movies. Mickey Hamill, folks.
Literally just Mark Hamill.
That's
with
just
the
Mark
jewel.
Hamill. All he needs
Where's
is a
the
little
orange
bit of
jewel?
He just
Sorry.
needs a little bit of blue milk in his beard, and we're all set. The orange jewel, yeah, who the fuck knows? There it is. You see it?
Yeah, no, I sort of... I see the jewel.
Now, I think...
Where does...
What?
He looks like Mark Hamill if he had a YouTube channel when he was younger. You see
What did he
I'm
do on
saying?
his YouTube channel?
Vlogs, Just vlogs. Maybe he did some I'm going to cut off all my hair challenges.
Okay, that
Or, yeah,
type of
he
shit.
he did challenges.
Men's rights vlogs,
Influencer.
Pun Star, is that what you think? Influencer Mark Hamill. Yeah.
Yeah. Just boring influencer shit.
This is a kid from Rap City Street Kids, right? No.
Oh, was this from the final... Was this from, like, the last spread where we had all the concept art that we saw?
I don't know what this is. I don't remember this from anything.
No, this was the kid with the subs, I think. The sub sandwiches. Maybe?
I guess if maybe Calvin would like to tell us what the fuck this is.
Where did you find this? I don't remember this
It's
one.
from the it is from the knockoff Twister.
Oh, okay.
The knockoff Twister game that we were looking at. Right, the bootleg Twister.
Croissant?
It was called like Spinner or something. Remember? Bootleg
Yeah.
Twister.
I remember now.
From the box art from bootleg.
This game will turn you into a croissant.
I mean, to me, that he very well could look like that. You know, interesting. This is the first time we've seen glasses. It actually fucking recognized they were glasses this time.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm gonna go AFK for like 30 seconds.
No! He would look like... Well, I mean, the hair is a little bit fucked up. Frank! They do... yeah, there's two different lenses. Well, look at this. The lens is thicker on the right.
Okay,
on their left. And then on the other lens, there's no frame, or it's like those very thin framed glasses.
You're right. No, they're completely different glasses. I see it. I'm back, by the way. Hi.
Are you back?
Yes.
Fred!
Yeah.
Frank! Are you back?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
All right, cool.
No. Frank's not back. Frank is dead.
Frank is dead! No, Frank! This is an image of Call Me Carson as a child. I don't know who that is.
Okay, I see it.
But, I mean, yeah, this one works. But I'm just shocked it actually fucking acknowledged glasses and put glasses in the thing. How many fucking pixel art did we put in that the character had glasses that it didn't have glasses? Never. It never replicated the glasses.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time.
I'm actually amazed. You're right. But when it actually made the glasses, it made them two different sets of glasses, which is really weird to me.
Combined two pairs of glasses into one pair.
So what that tells me is that the glasses are not a feature. The glasses are rather like they're not a feature unto themselves. They are a sub feature of eyes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's funny how it does this. Do you remember this?
Oh my god, yes.
Bootleg SpongeBob, but he's a sandwich.
Yeah, he's on a towel, I think.
Meth Haley.
Oh my god.
God, she's bright.
No, not meth, heroin.
Heroin Haley?
Her teeth are too good for meth.
Kodaichi Zero. Thank you for the sub, Fred.
Kodaichi Zero. I'll come back to the family. Ow.
You all right, bud? Got a little bit excited.
Back to the family.
Got a little bit excited. Thank you. Someone who took a bath in a swimming pool of egg yolk. Yeah. Yeah, she's got a look on her face like she's not having a good time. I'll tell you that much.
God, she looks so displeased.
Yeah, she's not happy.
Or no, like she looks like she just saw like someone's like she looks like she just heard someone say something racist and she's like, yeah.
Maybe she's from about the Chernobyl region?
Yeah, I was thinking,
you know, I mean,
I was thinking the South.
She looks like she might have smelled something, like somebody cut the cheese a little bit for the sandwich, you know.
Right. The thing is, there's a little bit of a smirk there, so it's something that she kind of approves of, but maybe she's not publicly allowed to admit that she approves of. like a racist comment.
Right, I get it.
Right.
Look at her mouth, though. Is it like two different mouths put together, dude?
It definitely is. You're right. I see it. The moment that you said it, I saw it. The nose too. The nose is two different noses.
She's got two different nostrils going on.
Yeah.
I don't. My nostrils are like shaped completely different. I'm a fucking like gross human being, dude. One of my nostrils is like 3 times the size of the other one. I'm a fucking monster. Check out the texture of her skin.
I noticed that some people have that extra texture to their skin, but it's always kind of weird.
She's got like a purple undercurrent or something. She's a really
right. You know what it is? It looks like an image, or it looks like a picture that has a low. Oh, what is it? I'm trying to think about what will cause this, but
saturation,
gain.
Okay. Noise.
Yeah, there's noise there. There's like someone cranked up the gain in a really dark room. It's that sort of effect on there. Oh God.
Let's keep the yellow people thing rolling for a second.
Yeah.
Simp Bartson. I remember this bootleg well. Well, fucking dead on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They did it.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's him.
Yeah. It's his Gajinka.
They also did the Bart too.
Oh no. How do they? All right. How does the Bart look? Bart's looking up. It's the same person.
It's the same thing with the more
similar. No. The cheeks are different. Never mind.
It's got I was gonna say it's got a more square head, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also white jewel on that one, and there's a jewel in the bottom left in this one.
Have we seen a white jewel yet?
No, first white jewel. Oh wow, it's Ewan McGregor.
A white jewel. That sounds like you, Mike.
Aw, thanks. I think. Remember bootleg Winnie the Pooh?
Yes.
That weird toy, that weird gross Winnie the Pooh toy.
Yeah,
that had like all
where,
those
like,
those
Piglet
YouTube
goes up and down. Like the writing on it was amazing. Oh my God! It's like
President.
It's like.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's like if Guy Fieri did. It's like if Guy Fieri did roofing.
Yeah. With a very, very iridescent spray-on tan.
Mm-hmm.
It's no, that's just Xi Jinping. That's all I see. This is just Xi Jinping, dude. I cannot say his name for shit.
Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping. It made the ears, like, you see how it did the shadows underneath the hair, and that's kind of his ears?
Right. Yes, you're right. Oh, I see. That's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then the top of the head sort of like makes the contour of the hair. Okay.
And I'll shrink it.
Okay. If you make it small, you see it?
I think
kinda, not really.
The eyebrows are his eyes, is what I think is going on, right?
I think no, the eyebrows are the eyebrows. The eyes are just like directly. I think it couldn't find the eyes, and so it just put eyes under the eyebrows.
That's what you think is going on?
I think that's what it did.
The Piss Man. He looks like a truck driver. Sure, yeah. Could say it.
No, I still stand by. He does roofing.
Guy Fieri, but he does roofing. Right.
Yeah, I'm sticking by it.
Yeah,
says piss Christ.
I like how the teeth are yellow.
Oh, it's Roscoe.
He's got some bad dental hygiene going on. Yeah.
That's up near the gums. Yep. That's where the problems start.
Yeah, he's super yellow. Very, 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 very bright yellow human. Also, take a look at the neck and shoulder area.
Oh, we've got a little bit of flesh jacket going on. It's very painterly again.
I posit that this is a lemon man.
A lemon.
And chat, I was going to say President Lemon. A lemon, yes, love that. A lemon, if you will. What if a lemon was people? He's a very sour man, of course. Of course, he'd be a sour man.
Right. He just needs the right person to help make him good. You can't handle him straight. But oh no.
I think it's one of the shitty wrestling figures.
It is, yes. Did I ever tell you that I found one myself?
What, in the wild?
In the wild.
Get out of here.
I found a shitty bootleg wrestling figure in the wild in like a vintage store.
You bought it, right?
I didn't buy it. I took a picture.
I haven't seen it.
I think I took a picture. I'll have to find it. It'll take me a little while.
You might have showed me at the time, and I don't remember.
I think I did. I think I sent it to you. You were the person I wanted to show. What do we got?
Dave Grohl?
No, it's me.
It's you. I see Dave Grohl, like very young Dave Grohl.
No, it's me when I had long hair.
Fred, you're kind of hot.
Oh
no, he's hot. Fred, you're an e-boy.
Am I this androgynous?
You're a twink.
I can't.
Is Frank a twink? I mean, well, you know. Fred, you're an e-boy. American Joel, maybe.
American. I'll take it.
Let's see.
Granddad.
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 Fred,
I can do metal growls.
Fred
You
Frankman.
heard it.
Fred Frankman.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's fucking stupid as shit. All right. Let's see what else we got in the big old bag of goodies. Shitty Sephiroth. Remember Shitty Sephiroth with the fucking with the melty sword, with the fucking shitty sword.
What?
Yeah, one-winged angel.
Not bad, actually.
Yeah. That's pretty much what Sephiroth looks like.
They
in
got
in the remake.
They got the
you know,
hair.
I mean.
No, they did it. I'm actually amazed. It took a while, but all right. I'm willing to accept this one, except for like the orifice in her hair.
Remember this? What was it like? What the fuck is his name? The fucking guy from the Munsters, but it's fucking Darth Maul. Remember?
Yeah.
What's his name? Gomez? What's the fucking, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Gomez.
Remember his fucking first name? Yeah, it's the
Gomez Adams. It's the Adams family, dude.
Gomez Adams. Yeah.
Come on.
Yo, well, okay.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Whatever his last name is, from the Adams family.
Wait a minute.
You know.
In the fucking 60s, they had they had two sitcoms on TV that were about a family of monsters. I don't know how it is. People don't get them confused more. I'm the only one getting them confused constantly. I can't be. I cannot be. They were the same. It was the same shit. It was the same shit. It was. They were on TV at the same time. It's almost like somebody took the pitch, like the guy pitched it to two different studios, and like one of them went with it, and the other one just stole the idea. That's what happened there, chat. Okay, so.
Yeah, but
she does look like Khaleesi.
I guess they both did have that wholesome vibe to them, didn't they?
Sephiroth became Daenerys Targaryen, yeah. Yeah, they kind of did have a little bit of a well, I think one of them had a more wholesome vibe, and the other one was like racist and creepy.
Okay.
I don't know which is which, but let's check out Darth Maul here.
Oh man, you know who this looks like?
Who?
This looks like, you know that friend who went to Europe? Like, he goes to Europe, and he had a fling with a European girl. He comes back and shows you a photo, and this is the girl.
All right. You know what? You just blew my. You just actually rocked me hard. I'm gonna tell you why. In 2006, when I studied abroad in Europe, I was in the Netherlands. I was in Amsterdam. True story. I was in Amsterdam, and you know what? I've actually never told anybody this story before. Not that I remember.
Okay.
Let me get the name of this right. Is anybody here Dutch? I have to find the name of this fucking thing.
Dutch, by the way, the Dutch language is just German, but more Canadian sounding.
Good. That's that's
I should know. I flew through Amsterdam.
All right. So I was there in March, Alpha Juno. What is there like a festival that's in Amsterdam in March? All right. So, and I was going to try to remember the name of the festival. If you could tell me the name of this festival, I will really appreciate it. So I was hanging out in Amsterdam. I met this girl in a coffee shop. Do you know what a coffee shop is in Amsterdam?
But aren't they more conversational?
That's where you buy weed and smoke weed.
Oh, okay.
All right. So this girl worked in a coffee shop, and I started talking to her, and we had like a really, really, really good conversation, and I felt like we had hit it off pretty well. And she was telling me, she was like, "Oh, well, this weekend there's this really cool festival here in Amsterdam, and you should meet me there, you know." And she gave me her contact information, you know, and I went to the festival, and I got dressed nice, you know, and I went to the festival to meet her, and she told me she was going to meet me at a certain spot, and I went to the spot, and she wasn't there, and then I called her, and she didn't answer the phone, and I waited for like 3 hours.
Oh,
She
no.
never came. She never came, and the point of the story is she looked almost exactly like this.
I can't believe
She looked a lot like this.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
I can't.
she looked a lot like this. I can't remember. I really want to remember the name of this festival for some reason, because it makes the story more sad and will elicit more pity for me. Because I got stood up at this festival. Dodged a bullet there. No, I don't think she was really fucking awesome. Her name was Franca.
I
remember her name.
Reasons.
I remember
there are
her
a million
name.
reasons why she might not pick up or like might not have gone, right? Like, and most of them are not heard like just like stringing you along.
Her name was Francesca von Karma. No, her name was Franca, and you know what? I understand what you're saying, Fred. I hear you. Now, from my perspective, when I think back about this now, okay, I think to myself, why the fuck? If I went to Manhattan and I worked in I don't know, I worked at the fucking Empire State Building, you know, and somebody started like, you know, I had a cool conversation with somebody and I knew they were a tourist. Like, would I go meet them? You know, would I do that? It's almost like, and I know Amsterdam specifically, okay, is very, very, they get annoyed with tourists, especially Americans, because we go over there and we're like, yeah, fuck that, USA, America, fuck that, and then like smoke a bunch of weed and get fucking blitzed and walk around in the street being loud and obnoxious and stupid and being annoying, right? Now, I know that that's how the Dutch look at tourists, especially American tourists. I know that. But here's the thing. Why would she like have this like over hour-long conversation with me? I was not getting vibes of stop talking to me at all. And no, I wasn't high. Obviously you would think I was.
Okay.
Why would she like tell me that she was going to meet me at this place and then even give me contact information and then never show up? and then just why bother to do that? Why go through all that? Just
you think she was doing it just to fuck with a tourist?
maybe, yeah. Franca, if you're out there, I want you to. Can you just at least tell me what the fuck that was about? I really doubt you're watching this, but could you just I really want to know what the fuck why? I really it kind of upset me a little bit. I got ghosted. Yeah, I got ghosted. Dutch ghosted.
And as you were telling the story, I thought that maybe you were going to hit a punchline and mess with me again, like one of those stories that maybe sounds real, as you're telling it, but no, this literally happened.
I do that a lot, but not this time.
Yeah, you've done it to me multiple times, and now I'm on guard when you start telling stories. But goddamn,
yeah, it was sad,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I loved the Netherlands. Otherwise, I mean, that was a little bit yeah.
I need to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
That was me.
I knew there was something familiar about you.
Yeah.
You absolute bastard.
I moved to America, and I befriended you, and
to continue to fuck with me. To continue to fuck with me.
Just so that I could tell you that all that time ago, that was me.
Okay.
And you can get fucked.
All right, Franca. Say five words in Dutch.
Let me see. I'm just going to say German words, more Canadian. Abbiegen.
That's racist.
Eule. Auto.
Dude, it makes sense now. Franca,
Exactly.
Frank.
Your chat was trying to warn you.
Yeah, I see that now. Fuck. All right. Well, I don't know. She's a tomato lady, I guess. It didn't really capture any of Darth Maul's intricate facial tattoos at all. She looks like she's on a softball team. No? A professional softball team or
maybe
or
she looks like
volleyball,
someone
maybe
you might
volleyball?
find at the coast.
What coast?
The West Coast.
West Coast. I see West Coast. Yeah.
Yeah. You're not really sure why she's there. Maybe she's retired early.
You think she's trying to find herself? You think she drives up and down? No. Bicycles up and down the Coast de Sur or whatever, Big Sur, or whatever.
Right.
She goes up and down she just bicycles all over Southern California because she's trying to find herself. Also, she does acid. And she loves nature, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
She actually she took a trip to the redwoods. She fucked.
She legitimately likes nature.
She fucked a redwood tree. She fucked a redwood tree. Don't worry about it.
No.
Don't worry about how.
I would say I'd say she's really into outdoor sports, and by sports being kayaking, hiking. She legitimately enjoys the outdoors, not just doesn't just put it on her Tinder profile.
She kind of hyperactive.
I like hiking, right? The thing that everyone puts on their Tinder profile because they think it makes them sound interesting.
She's got a hyperactive kind of a personality. What else? She used to drink a lot. Now she doesn't drink at all.
Right.
She used to she had a problem, and now she's hardcore doesn't touch alcohol.
I can see that.
She smokes a lot of weed though.
Oh my god. Here we go. All right. Here we go. I'm betting it's a really pleasant, smiling woman.
Lou Ferrig, no.
Wow, this time it just threw a Norwegian at us.
He's not even green. He's barely green. He's barely green.
Tinged green.
All right, Fred. We are coming to the end of this journey.
Oh, we are? Okay.
We are coming to the end of this journey. I have one more for you tonight.
Okay.
And then I'm going to wrap up the stream, okay?
All right.
So before we look at it, let me throw out my thank yous. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for your resubs, your subs, your bits, all that stuff. Guys, I really appreciate that. And also, Fred, thank you for joining me, bud.
No, this has been a good time.
I'm glad you enjoyed this, man. It's always a blast with you. If anybody is new to the channel, you can find me on social media and YouTube. The links are in the chat. Also, if somehow you aren't aware of my buddy Fred's YouTube channel, please check that out. He makes awesome documentaries. He's working on one right now. You want to give any kind of taste of what you're working on over there?
I'm in the scripting phase. I've got more people working on this than I've ever had before.
Ooh, exciting!
I've hired a few different people.
Exciting! A lot of work going into this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And after the stream, in just a few minutes, I will look at the Buru and I'll look at all your art. And then I will go. Well, no, but we thanked people tonight. We don't need to do that tonight. Go thank people who subbed. We were actually on top of that, so that's cool. We won't do that. But I will look at the Buru right after we look at this.
Okay.
So that's Naruto, I believe, from Jeb's Island Resort.
Okay.
Which is that bizarre fucking
Yes.
bootleg theme park in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
This is like review bra as
Like,
Naruto, like cosplaying as Naruto.
That fucking face, right? That fucking... That face, man. It's excellent.
Just
I don't know, like a lesbian. Like I don't know what else.
I didn't want to go there myself personally, but my first thought was a pleasant lesbian.
A plesbian?
A plesbian.
A pleasant,
Yes.
a pleasant lesbian. A plesbian. Really, really, really fucking like awesome lady.
I've known people who look like this, and my experiences with them have been almost entirely pleasant. So like that's just where my head goes.
This is not like this is not like somebody who like hates men or anything like that, and just really like loves everyone. Just loves everybody.
Yeah, she's the cool aunt.
Right, the cool aunt, cool lesbian aunt.
Mm-hmm.
Drinks your first beer with you. I love it. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, she offers too.
Is the fucking jewel her earring?
Earring. I think so. No. The jewel's off to the right. It's on the right side of the screen.
Ah, shit. No, I thought that was... So that means that the algorithm just gave her an earring.
Yeah.
Does perks.
Saw an earring there.
No, she doesn't do perks. She's wholesome. Looks like Boy George in Culture Club. A little bit.
She was a Christian for a while.
Okay.
Raised in a Christian household and was into it for a while, Maybe was into youth group, but then left it behind as she became more educated.
Right, but doesn't hate Christians. Like doesn't actively hate, like religion or Christians. She doesn't hate it. She had a bad experience with it, but she doesn't hate it.
Maybe there's a little bit of resentment there, but
A
she's
little
not
bit, of
going
course.
to hate any individual.
No, she doesn't hate people. She's just great. She's just somebody you want to be around. Somebody you want to be friends with.
Pun Star Tracer says, you guys are just describing Mae Borowski.
I don't know who that
A
is.
little bit. From Night in the Woods. Mae.
Oh, the game that I didn't play, that I barely played?
Oh, yeah. The one that you thought was insisting upon itself.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's not going to be the Hokage, I guess.
I guess not, no. She abandoned her quest to become the Jesus Hokage.
Yeah, she just gave up all that shit. She said no Kage to Hokage.
Oh, she looks like my second grade teacher a little bit if she just had black hair.
She can do she can't do the
That's why.
She can't do the Rasengan, but she can do the Rasenge.
Oh my god,
Sorry.
shut up.
Sorry, that was fucking stupid as shit.
Shut
That
up.
was fucking dumb as that was fucking dumb as shit.
Rasenge!
It allows
Rasenge!
it allows you to spot gay people
She might have
in a crowd.
the Byakuge. She might have that. The Byakuge.
Oh my god.
Byakuge. Give me some
Everyone's
more like
typing -2. Why is everyone typing
because that's how many
-2?
points I lost for saying that. How many
Oh,
fuck?
okay.
Give me more like Naruto words that we could like just keep so we can keep this going.
Kagebunshi no Jutsu.
Sharinge. Yeah, Sharinge. Thank you.
Sharinge. Kagebunshin.
There we go.
Jutsu.
Sharinge. Perfect. Perfect. Good. Hokage. Well, that was an obvious one.
I'm out.
Hokage!
Are you just gonna keep coming back to that one?
Hokage! Hokage! Hokage!
You inbred lobotomite.
I'll tell you what. She still loves ramen though.
Yeah, she's
Like if
totally
there's one
into ramen, yes.
one thing that like if she has anything in common with Naruto, she loves like traditional ramen bowls. You know.
Yes. The German Naruto opening.
Can I play the German
What?
Naruto? opening?
You might get copyright claimed.
yeah.
I'm gonna listen on my own,
Yeah,
and
no,
I'll give you an assessment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Here we go. Naruto German opening.
Hi, Limes. What is this? Oh, you know, just face Depixelizer. Man, to explain this
What?
now, to start explaining this now.
Naruto. Oh my god, it's just an English rap. Why is that the German opening?
Oh, you know, Limes, it's Naruto. Look, don't you recognize Naruto?
Oh, hi, Limes.
Limes,
Are
who's
you
your
saying that Limes is here? I
Limes.
was busily listening.
Limes? Who's your favorite Stardew Valley character?
Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Hi, Limes. There you are.
Limes, who do you marry in Stardew Valley? Who's your husbando / waifu? Who's your fave?
Who's your favorite, and why is it the dwarf?
You couldn't you couldn't choose, so you stopped playing. All right. Well, which ones were you looking at? All of them?
Are we just doing the?
All right. So
first
I guess
stream again?
we have to do the entire stream over again. Fuck. Pick one that's not Leah or Elliot or.
Stop. Hold on, no, stop exposing my shame. I think you mean stop exposing your Shane.
Shane? Was it Shane? Oh shit, that's
No, she said stop exposing my shame.
No, I heard you.
Yeah.
But out of like not being able to. All right, Limes. So here's the idea, Limes. Say it was Shane. All right, we have put Shane through a Depixelizer program, algorithm, to show us what Shane would look like if he was a real human. And this is the result. Wow, Shane was the only one you didn't romance. Good move. Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice. Good choice. Homeless Tilda Swinton. so much Swinton going on here. Did you like Emily? Let's just blast through some of these for people.
Yeah, sure.
There's, Emily. There's Emily.
There's fucking Owl Oni looking ass.
Thing 1, thing 2, right?
Yeah, right.
Young Alan Rickman here? No. This is the thumbnail one? Yeah. Who else?
Limes wants to know Pam.
Hold on, can I show you Sebastian first? One of my favorites.
There are definitely archetypes. Yeah, right.
Menopause Sebastian. Also Maru, can't skip Maru. Cannot skip Maru.
Yeah, but thanks to this, right? The friendly Greek toilet salesman.
She wants to see
That's
Pam.
the story.
All right, where's Pam? I got Pam in here somewhere.
I remember the story behind this guy was he's
Pam's
a very
pretty good.
pleasant toilet salesman who immigrated from Greece.
Yeah.
Who knows a ton about toilets, but he never even mentions anything scatological. He never even says poop. Never.
There's Pam.
Here's Pam.
There's Pam for you.
Right.
There's Pam for you, Limes. There's Pam. You like her? What? No good?
Oh. just the undercase O.
Oh. A burnt Homer
I can
Simpson.
hear that in your voice. Oh.
Oh, Limes, you want to see Willie? Willie's another one of my favorites.
Do you want to get Limes in the call for a second?
Limes, you want to get in the call for a second? It's Willie. I'm not allowed to look at Willie's after 3 a.m.
All right, get Limes in here.
I don't know how to do that on Discord.
Oh, I can. So
yeah.
you see let's see, if you make it smaller, you don't have the screen share maximized. You can see there's a little dude toward the top right, just to the left of the search bar.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
No, it's like acknowledging the existence of Limes, but it won't let me invite her to the fucking call.
Type the username of a friend. Type it.
All right, it should have worked. I added it to the wrong fuck.
Okay.
Oh my god, I added her to the wrong call.
What?
Oh my god, ignore that one, Limes. Ignore that.
Why?
Yes, ignore it. I'm fucking brain dead here. Lime. All right, this is the right one. No, this is the right one. Fucking goddamn it. I'm brain dead. Don't mind me. Limes. Can you hear me, Fred? Oh, I had to join. I had to join the. I had to
We were
join
just
the
talking
call.
about how we had to wait for you to figure out what happened.
So, what do you think about
Hey,
Willie?
welcome back.
What do you think about Willie, Limes?
Is it like morphing him with other characters? What's with the blue bit in the middle? Where did it pick
Okay.
that up?
Oh, God only knows.
This is an artifact. This is an artifact of this program. These jewels they end up in all of them, hidden somewhere. This one just happens to be on her face. Sometimes they're just barely in the frame. You can just see the little corner of them.
Right.
This one just is probably the most centralized. My backstory for her was she's advertising, like she's in a cyberpunk advertisement for people to get their like GPS enabled like location tracking face jewels installed.
I mean, that seems reasonable. I think that's what
Right.
he would do
Did you-
if he was a real person.
You played Detroit Beyond Human, right?
Me?
Yeah. Didn't you?
No,
I didn't.
That was
I couldn't play any more of those games. I find them really hard to like take seriously because they've been ruined for me by the internet. So I haven't.
I couldn't
played that
take
one.
them seriously.
Leave it to the
That
internet
was a
to
quote
ruin everything.
from Martin Luther King.
Here's what I'm gonna do. This is for you, Limes, and it's also for anybody in chat who wants to fuck around with us. That's a link to the tweet that has a link to the Depixelizer AI program in it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna make your voice louder, Limes, because they're saying they can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
You should be able to hear her now, chat. It's like
Hi.
Did you play AI Dungeon?
No,
Oh.
I don't play video games. You're exposing me here.
Don't say-
I just play putt-putt over and over again. When I get to the end of the putt-putt series, I repeat and go back to the beginning of the putt-putt series.
God, I love
That's all I do.
putt-putt.
Oh,
Well, it's like an AI.
I grew up with Putt Putt.
Me
Putt-putt
too.
saves
It's
the
so
zoo.
good.
Putt
Yes.
Putt saves the zoo.
Guys, we're showing
Yeah.
our
To
age.
the zoo, zoo,
And Freddy-
zoo, with the
Yeah.
kangaroos. Roos,
Oh, you
roos.
know all
Yes.
the lyrics, huh?
Yes, I do.
What else do we got? I should show you the dwarf, Limes. The dwarf from.
The door?
Oh, the dwarf. Oh, you're not sharing the screen, Mike.
Oh fuck. Oh okay. All right, here we go. So
Oh,
you should be able to
okay,
see
there
that
we
now.
go.
We're
Yep.
in.
So here's the dwarf from Stardew Valley. You know, in the mines, there's the dwarf.
Right,
that
right,
hangs
right.
out. You ever
Yeah.
wonder what he looked like under the hood?
No.
Well, here's an answer anyway.
Honestly, I really like how he just kind of like tries to throw random colors from the original palette where it can.
Yeah.
So you end up with like
Right.
eyebrows that are kind of like dithered.
Yep.
Because of the pixel effect.
Yes.
It's beautiful. I love it.
No, it's-
No, you know what we need to show, Limes?
what?
The Dire Boars emote with the fucking with Obama making out with
yes.
with
Yes.
Shrek.
Yeah.
So somebody
What?
somebody put
So,
that
okay.
emote through the Depixelizer.
Well, we should explain. We should explain something about this first. So it's very clear that this algorithm was trained on white people, because people only ever come out white. You put anyone of any ethnicity in there, they come out white.
Yeah, it
Like,
was a,
people did it with Obama, a depixelized portrait of Obama over and over, and they kept making him into a gopnik.
yeah. Here, look, this is
Like,
is what it
he's
was
just a
doing.
white
This
boy.
is what it was doing to pixelized images of Obama, right? So when when Ploptypus, who's in the chat right now, put that Dyer's emote into the Depixelizer, it did this.
What's a black person?
Obama's just gone, and it's like a man Shrek.
It just didn't understand like what to do with him, so it was like, I'll just do the bit that I understand, and apparently it understands Shrek better than Obama.
Oh,
guess.
you know,
Well,
Why
see,
haven't you
it-
put your own emote through there, Mike, with Shadow and
Oh.
Shrek?
oh, they did.
Oh, he
Yeah,
did.
they did,
Yeah.
and it got
Okay.
we got this. Like that. So it's just an AI algorithm, like neural net thing that just makes fake faces based on pixel images.
Oh, that's terrifying.
it's pretty
I
bad,
have work
right?
in 5 hours, and I'm about to go to bed,
Oh,
and you
you-
show me these
oh.
things, and I'm gonna have the worst stream.
Uh,
And Mike, I love you and appreciate our friendship, but sometimes when I visit your streams, all I can feel is regret.
that's you and everybody who subbed to me. For some reason, the
I regret every
regret
stream.
the regret motivates them to give me money. Remember Haley?
Yeah. Oh no, that's like something from the thing. Ah.
Yeah.
We decided that this is Donald Trump if he lived in Stardew Valley, and he's going to build a mall. He's going to build the mall, and he's
big,
going to make the
beautiful mall.
dwarves pay for it.
Big beautiful ball.
Big beautiful mall. It's going to be a best mall.
There's so many of these.
I didn't expect him to sound the way that he does. Like, I didn't hear him until after he got elected, and I did not expect what I heard. It was very weird for me.
Right.
Yeah, he was just full of surprises, wasn't he?
That is one way to put it.
Here's the welcome to the family emote. You probably you know that's based on Jack from Resident Evil 7, the Jack Baker from Resident Evil 7.
Oh yeah, I can see it, of course.
Well, I mean, you've seen the show her the emote chat so she knows what it was made from. There it
There
is.
it is.
Right, okay. Oh, and the outline has confused it quite a bit.
And
It's just not quite sure what to do there.
to me, it looks like George Bush Sr., who was the president. See it?
Yeah.
You see
Looks-
that?
I think it makes me think of a European politician, just a nondescript one who who wants to roll back every women's rights law
Mm-hmm.
that's ever been written.
All right, so I gotta wrap this stream up.
Yes,
we've
Oh no. How
Trying to,
terrible.
it's trying to end. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to the art. The art hashtag. We're not using the art hashtag. Use the Buru. Do we have?
Are you about to flood the borough with this stuff?
No. I hope not. There's the link to the Buru.
I mean,
Maybe. Well, there might be art based on some of what we're looking at, which would be worrisome. All right. So I'm
Mike
gonna.
has his borough. I know. I feel sorry for the borough, like any borough, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, Burus. They get a lot of. They take a lot of abuse. I remember. This is actually my second Buru. The first one got flooded with pictures of horse penis.
And
Oh.
it was just you just abandoned, like you burned it all
Oh,
down
oh,
instead of trying to deal
yeah.
with it.
Oh yeah, we
God.
just burned it down and never looked at it again. Yeah, it was we just killed it.
There's no cock like horse cock.
So I'm gonna get a display capture going here. I'm trying to end the. Am I still screen sharing with you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
What
trying
are
to
we looking at?
end that. Okay, I can end that. Okay. All right.
Oh.
So I gotta get it onto OBS. I have to go. Oh my god! What the hell? So my OBS has 1,000 scenes in it from doing the stream. Oh my god.
You know that
Oh,
can
God.
ruin OBS's performance.
If
There's
you
only so much it
saw
can handle.
if you saw what this looked like right now, you would think it's a wonder that OBS is still running. Where is the display? I need the display capture. Do I need the display capture? You know what? I don't need the display capture. Wait, yes, no, I do need the display. God damn it. Add display capture. Yes. Okay, so this is from Jen. And it's really fucking cool. I'm seeing like a kind of an abstract art thing here. Well, it's art, obviously, but very abstract looking. It's got little GIFs in it, so 3 parts of it are animated. Jen, this is awesome.
It is.
I fucking love this, Jen. What the hell?
The animated parts remind me of like old geo websites.
No,
Like way back
someone. On who is it? Barrier Trio says motherboard from Cyber Chase looking ass, and I see it.
I like how I'm crying and drooling, which is so. It just captures me so perfectly, as I'm.
Every
as I'm.
orifice is leaking.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? When you get to be my age, all right, you're gonna get it. Okay. This is beautiful, Jen. And can I just take this opportunity to say, Jen, that I've really enjoyed watching you like grow as an artist. Like, this is so fucking cool, and you're so talented. And I feel like again, that's one of the coolest things about streaming and doing art sections, right? Is just seeing people, how their art style will change over time and develop and morph and stuff like that, you know? So this is just awesome, Jen. I'm fucking blown away by this. You did such a good job. I love this, Jen. Thank you so much. Wow. Really fucking cool. I just fuck. Oh, like I want to make it an avatar or something that's animated. Maybe I'll take a frame of it or something.
Why is there a related tag called Long Furby?
Oh.
Are these questions I shouldn't ask?
Oh, do you know about long Furbies?
No.
That's like a whole genre.
Does
of
somebody
Furby.
can somebody link me the danger noodle thing? Can somebody link me wet noodle? What the fuck is it called? Yeah, you made a little bit of a mistake.
I
here.
feel like Pinhead from Hellraiser right now with limes. We have such sights to show you.
the Queen. Does anybody have a link to the Queen?
I just wanted to say hi to my friend Mike before I went to bed.
Oh, well, hi, and also this.
Hi.
Well, welcome down the rabbit hole.
Her name is Buttered Noodles. So what the fuck is Danger Noodle? Why am I saying Danger Noodle?
Danger Noodle's a
Buttered
snake.
noodle. But what about mayo noodles?
Oh, Fred, please not again.
I thought you said male noodles, and I was like, I know what that is.
Oh,
Thank you, Buntime. Okay,
you're
so
a pirate ship can eat a bag of dicks.
all right, are you looking at the? Are you? Well, oh shit! Now I can't find the Furby.
Am I gonna regret clicking on butterednoodles.tumblr.com?
Yes,
Bro.
yes,
Yes.
deeply.
But that's where we want you
But
to go.
I also don't see any images of the Queen here. Like, I'm looking for the Queen herself, and I can't find her.
This title just says I made the arms myself.
Yeah. How can I stand her if I can't see her? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna grab an image.
So it says they linked
Oh,
to
there
the
it is.
Discord.
Why did it autocomplete so quickly?
You know, here's the quality image. Here, I'll pop it into OBS, and then I'll pop it into Discord for you.
It's in my Discord now. I'm sure my mods will appreciate it.
Well,
Oh,
it's in
beautiful.
it's in
Thank you.
the group chat. It's in the group chat, so you can just click that link and take a
Oh.
look at that. So that's a modified Furby that has been elongated, and given real arms.
Here,
Right.
I have another image. I have another image for you.
do you got?
I'm putting it in the Discord right now.
Oh, that's a good
Oh
one.
no! Why? It looks like
It's
a
new.
centipede. Ah!
The human Furbipede.
Share it, Mike.
Yeah. They
it looks
they
like-
see it.
It looks like a centipede worm met like David Bowie or something, and I don't like it.
David Bowie in Labyrinth.
It's funny that you mentioned David Bowie because so many of the depixelizations that we got were just bimboifications.
Bimboifications. Limes, you following that? Bimboification.
Yes.
It
yes,
just makes-
I understand.
It makes the people look like David Bowie. Let me find the most David Bowie looking fucker in the whole crop.
Okay.
Who looks?
Oh, they have more than one arm. Like, sorry, two arms. There's like some baby hands as well. Or are those feet? Are those feet? They're like extra hand. Ah!
That's supposed to be Penny from Stardew Valley or Penny.
Oh yeah, I can see. I like how they just went. Okay, she's mostly orange, so we'll just blow the portrait
Yeah,
out with as much as we can.
Hi, I'm
God, they
David
just-
Bowie.
he had to have a bunch of his cheeks surgically removed.
I don't know why it keeps making them David Bowie, but anyway, art was happening. Sorry, chat. We have.
Sorry.
Oh, by the way, Fred, did you see this from 87 Octane?
Which one? It's coming up on stream now. Give it a second.
Look at the stream. Yeah.
You're not screen sharing anymore. If you.
Yeah, I know. Look at the stream for a second. Yeah, you like that?
I actually really like
Oh,
that.
that
That's
actually,
great.
it looks like a Picasso.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
right?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I get that's the point. That's so
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
It really captures the energy.
It does. What else we got? Here's something from Joe Rated. Always making awesome art. It says piss egg. I can't imagine why it would say piss egg. And there's the Venetian mask boy. He's cracking some eggs. Why? I don't know why it says piss egg. Don't know. And then on the bottom here, there's some Venetian mask boys in various outfits. The one on the left is wearing the "Come and Me Bro" shirt that I designed in Animal Crossing. Everybody knows it. Everybody loves it. Thank you, Jerated. This art, fucking excellent as always. I love the style
wonderful.
of this. Wow, great. Thank you so much, Mom.
I love this.
Yeah, Jerated.
I like the line art. It looks like crayons, and
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah, it does,
Egg.
right? I'm telling you.
I'm so happy to have been the one to introduce you to that egg video.
Yeah. Egg.
Egg.
It's getting like it's super hard for me to tell the difference between digital art and stuff that was done traditionally. At this point, like I really honestly cannot tell the difference anymore. Maybe that's because I'm a boomer, but man,
Well,
the
digital
technology is
stuff's-
getting really good, right?
It's really good at mimicking that kind of thing. I wanted to say I appreciate that you would bring me on here for a crash course in Mike stream lore. I started like when you called me, like I was nice and relaxed and my arms were down by my side, but I feel like I've kind of drawn them up towards myself as if they would protect me.
Right?
But they don't. They don't.
They won't. But yeah, thanks for popping on. It's good to chat with you. You and I don't get to talk like this very often, so it's good to chat with you.
I just dropped
I'm-
by after raids.
And I'm glad that I can make everything worse.
Guys, please follow Limes. Please follow Limes on Twitch, or I'll be very unhappy with you. Okay, thank you. Do it. Do it now.
No.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it, Fedaikin. Do it now.
It's really good because when you bounce between like Mike's stream and my stream, you get like huge tonal whiplash.
Oh yeah.
And it's a nice experience.
It may be painful at times, but
Keeps you awake.
but
Keeps
it'll
you alert.
It'll keep you on your toes. keep it on your toes. This is from Jelly Hearts, and it says Nep after seeing herself bastardized on stream.
Delete this. Delete this right now.
She's very upset. I assume she's talking about. Where is it? Where is the bad?
God,
bad?
the depixelized Nep is unbelievable.
Yeah, the depixelized Nep is a problem. I'll just pop that in there for posterity. Drink that in with your eye holes.
I
Right?
wonder if I still have my old Limes Kappa emote, which was like the Twitch Kappa face grafted onto a seal. I used to use it like back in like 2015, and now I kind of want to run it through this if I can find it.
Oh yeah, throw
my
all
God,
your
that'd be so
throw
good.
throw all your emotes through there. Throw all of them through there. It's a fucking blast.
It's. I mean, you know, if you enjoyed Shoggoth Neps,
Does she have like horrible like 4 entire teeth in her mouth that are just like
I don't know.
horribly outlined?
I don't know.
I feel like 4 entire teeth. The word "entire" is a really good descriptor.
Fred, I see the
Oh,
teeth
no,
on the
it's
top
5.
right now.
It's actually 5. I think there's 3 at the top. That's nice.
So
You see
she's
the mouth.
I see how you. It's like she has 3 mouths. Yeah, it's fucking real bad.
Yeah.
This next piece is from Roscoe, and it's cute as hell. It says, never posted here, but hi, Michael, I missed you. Thank you for your hard work on Realign and always being
Good.
a happy place to return to no matter how long I'm gone or how busy I am. Lots of love to you and chat. Thank you, and lots of love to you too, Roscoe. Look how cute this little fucker is. Cute
I
little,
really like that.
cute little chibi
That's a
mask.
good. That's a good little fucker.
It's a good little fucker. He's a little troublemaker. All right, so I think at this.
He's the dude that hides the collectibles in the Freddy Fish games.
Why do I know? Oh, because that Putt Putt was a Freddy Fish game.
Humongous Entertainment. Yes.
Same people. Same people as
Humongous.
Pajama Sam too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's. I just play those games over and over again. I
Aw.
don't know anything else.
It's reliving your childhood. That's like we all need a heavy dose of that right now. I think.
Mhm.
We could all use a little bit of that. So, at this juncture, I am going to end the stream, but I want to thank all of you for coming by again tonight. Fred, Limes, thanks for hanging out for a little bit.
It was a good
Thanks
time.
for inviting me.
Hope it wasn't too traumatic. Again,
I'm sorry I just kind of made an executive decision to drag Limes onto stream, Mike.
it was fine. I actually was like, the second you said it, I was like, oh, it'd be really good to hear her live reactions to some of these.
It's good. My worldview has been expanded, and now I see into infinity.
You're seeing things that you never wanted to see, but hey, it's more than you saw before.
When I close my eyes, I no longer unsee, so it's okay.
I am
Permanent.
I am going to be taking a short break for the next 5 or so days. I expect to be streaming again by Monday or Tuesday at the latest. So be aware of that. Chat. Oh, hey, Lyle. Thanks for coming by and calling me a fat fuck. I haven't done that in several months. It's always good to see you. Again, thank you guys for the subs, resubs, bits, etc. Really appreciate it. Keeping the lights on over here. It means a lot. And again, if anybody is new, you can find me on social media and on YouTube. You can also find Fred on YouTube. Don't miss Fred's cool YouTube channel. And also don't miss Limes' cool Twitch channel. And also, I think Limes, you're doing the YouTube thing. You were or you weren't. You did for a while, and then you said, fuck it. What happened? You're on YouTube?
I have an editor that does it because otherwise I would forget, and literally all we do is like chop the beginning and the end off the stream and just yeet it onto YouTube. But I got featured by like a Japanese YouTuber, and now I have this like really sweet Japanese audience that just posts things.
Oh,
that we
really?
don't understand. It's really nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Aw.
it's super sweet. I
That's
love
cute.
them, but I don't understand a single thing. I have to Google Translate it all.
All right. Well, Google Translate, as we've learned during the recent Sonic Adventure streams, isn't always up to snuff. You saw that too, right, Limes? You came by. You raided me one night, and you saw the
I caught the
train?
beginning of City Escape Google translated. Yes,
Yeah,
it
it's
was wonderful.
a lot of good moments. Well, all right, guys. I will see you next week. In the meantime, lots of love. Please be safe, be smart, take care of yourselves. I will see you soon.
Bye.